right, guys. Welcome to the Trey Fan Podcast, episode 6, title Revival. I got a couple of my good friends here. You know, we've been wanting to do this for a long time, but obviously due to COVID and stuff, we weren't able to. We're supposed to go back soon to like Gray Zone, apparently starting Monday. So yeah. So I want to introduce. You got my boy Nick here. Got Famous Alex. And my boy Derrick, the mechanic.
Pointed the glasses at Alex.
Yeah.
Honestly, my glass is like a whole other person. True with respect.
So we've been friends for a very long time, and I'm happy to actually have you guys here. You know,
It's been a while.
this is the first time we're linking up since like COVID started.
Probably saw Alex
It's good
once,
though.
saw Derrick.
Well, at least now I know I don't miss Nick's face.
Yeah.
That's it. I've confirmed it.
Yeah,
We don't-
I saw Rashawn once. I saw Derrick once when Rashawn was trying to drive stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At your
In
house.
my car.
I was using your.
I gotta sell the car by the way.
Yeah. Huh?
Yo,
I gotta sell the car by the way. My mom's like hit you up
Which car?
actually to talk about it, see if you can
Wait,
take
which
it.
car?
I saw that today.
Which car? Which car?
The Lancer. I gotta sell the car.
Who knows? I might,
Well, yeah,
I might have to
okay.
buy it for myself.
So wait.
Yeah, if you want it,
No,
bro.
can I ask you something? So wait. So what happened with this? So you bought a Lancer? You got the Lancer?
I bought a Lancer.
Yeah.
Middle of
Stick
COVID.
shift.
This is like
Stick.
Stick shift.
Yeah, stick shift.
bro.
And guys, I have no experience with it at all. So my dumbass was like, "Fuck it, let's get a
Has
stick."
it been sitting somewhere? Where has it been sitting?
It's on the driveway.
It's great outside.
Yo,
See it
and
right
you
now.
haven't used that.
No,
You didn't insure it.
because it wasn't insured, and then my grandparents didn't want me to switch it over,
Why?
so
You couldn't drive it.
I couldn't drive it yet.
Wait, why can you
Does
drive?
not
it?
drive stick.
I don't. It's stick.
So you missed out on an entire Lancer because you don't know how to drive stick.
No, so I was learning in the process of it, right?
And you just give up? Like,
I didn't give up. It's just they didn't let me switch over the
Couldn't,
insurance.
Like, drive the car to,
they
to,
literally
So-
to learn,
didn't let
you know?
you
Yeah, so they
switch
didn't.
over insurance.
The insurance.
Why they don't trust
Yeah.
you? They're like, yo, you're gonna fuck up.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Not my grandparents here, my on my dad's side.
No, that happened.
Yeah, so
Yo,
But so
especially-
it was kind of
yo,
pointless.
especially- Yo, if you're getting cheap insurance too, like you don't, you
Yeah,
don't
so-
really have a choice. Yeah, you don't really have like I would take it too. I'd
Yeah, so-
just take the L and just move
just
Yeah, he did. It's still in the driveway.
it's still on the driveway. That's the L right there.
literally like every morning you get up and you just look down. Yeah, fuck.
Bro, the car
And
looks.
then you
It
just
still
go
looks
back
nice.
to-
Like, it's still.
Yeah.
It's good. It's in
I
great.
saw today, I'm
It
like,
looks
yo,
nice.
it's still there. I'm like,
I thought you
That's
just
crazy.
the other day I was thinking about that.
But-
My car was giving me problems.
There's no.
I was like,
no.
You can look into it, bro.
I will.
But yo,
I will
I-
look into it.
So do you think it was like? No, I don't even know if I should get into all that. Yeah, let's just.
Okay, we'll move on for that.
Yeah, I don't
So,
want to get into all that because
We'll get back to
obviously, you guys,
like,
everybody really
family
introduced. If you saw the flyer and stuff, or give like a brief description. So we're kind of gonna skip that part. You know, obviously, like a lot of us know each other for basically most of our lives.
yeah,
To be honest, like I consider you like
I don't
what. So like
Yeah.
I know Derrick.
I've known these two most of my life.
Yeah.
You in the past 6 years
yeah,
now?
we don't really fucking know.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I've seen
About 6 years, yeah.
probably around that, right?
Yeah,
'Cause-
5-6 years
Just
now.
a doll.
Yeah, for everyone who doesn't know.
How long have you
I
had your
know-
car now?
Oh yeah, I know.
That's
Because Derrick.
it's almost 5.
Is my audio
And I-
even
Yeah,
Almost
so a
working?
little more than
Is
that,
mine-
yeah.
Your audio's good. Your audio's good.
Okay, like
Yeah.
we didn't do that. We did.
I'm checking. We did a test run, but you didn't think. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
Yeah, when I knew you went, like, just before you got your car.
Yeah, it was just before. It was.
Yeah.
So I think it was like 5 years.
Yeah, so probably 6. I probably knew you just before that. And then,
Yeah, it was probably when you guys came over for like I don't know my birthday.
Yeah,
or, like,
something.
Something like that.
birthday or
Yeah.
someone's birthday, right?
I could just keep talking.
This guy's so ass, bro. I could actually. Don't make you unplug your mic, bro. So I don't know. So anyways, like I was gonna ask you guys, like, how was it for you guys, like, growing up in this area, being like West Indian stuff? Because like, obviously, like majority, you know, of the people here down here, you know, I want to get into that, but I was asking, like, so yeah, you can explain how it was for you.
You guys are like not talking. So yeah, Brampton was okay. I met Nick when I was like young in Springdale, and Springdale was good. Springdale was like very multicultural. It's like one of the I was like very good exposure, especially for being like a Canadian. I'm drunk? You think I'm drunk? How can I sound drunk? I literally sound super. I sound more sober than I was without drinking.
You're
Yeah,
not even
I sound
talking
more
about the
drunk.
question he asked.
Well, you guys are commenting and I'm drunk.
Oh no, so continue. Yeah, sorry.
So,
Yeah.
being West Indian in Brampton,
Like, how was it for you? Yeah.
because a lot of West Indian people moved here, and you can meet a lot of West Indian people growing up. and the cool people here are like the cool people here that you grow up with in this specific location of Brampton are very like Canadianized. I don't know if that's a word. So, yeah. So there's a good mix. You get like the old school traditional, so you can relate,
And then the one that's around your
and
age.
then you can
Stage
also
up
understand what's happening. Like,
It's the same as
like
it's
you,
like the same
yeah,
as all
like
of
I
us,
can't
right?
go to my mom and ask what Drake's doing. Like she won't know. Like she's not gonna.
Yeah.
She can't even spell. She'll think Drake is like Hassa or something.
Drake is a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll think
It's a
it's.
Western
She'll
serve
think
from
it's
a
like
Drake.
a
Drake,
like a,
yeah, the Drake's in the freezer.
yeah,
it's
she'll
a
think it's
Caesar
like
real,
duck,
yeah.
a duck curry or something, right? But it's like growing up, you can actually make those connections, but still have like traditional, like cultural like norms
Yeah.
that you guys can like talk about too, which is really good. So it's actually a very good passive place in comparison to the whole world and other countries for sure.
All right, what about you, Nick?
I don't know. I loved it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, you can't
just
complain.
growing up
Yeah.
in Brampton is probably like I feel like a lot of people
Even though it's hated
should
on.
have. Like, yeah, like you can look at it now. Like we're older, right? It's just like
Yeah, like don't
Brampton's
come here.
kinda like-
Yeah, don't come here now. It's way
yeah,
too
like
inflated.
coming here now. It's
Don't
like,
come here now. It's way too inflated. Too many people.
yeah, but like
You got
growing
too
up
much-
here is so nice.
Yeah,
Like,
growing up here was perfect.
I don't know. My neighborhood's a lot different than here.
well, then again,
yeah,
more
like where
downtown.
I
Yeah.
am, it's all like
Yeah.
old Brampton. It's
USA
down
is
like
pretty weird.
Queen and Rutherford. You know,
Yeah,
there's
it's
not.
like Queen Street, Queen and Kennedy. There is just
Yeah,
like a whole
it's all-
different. That's a whole different.
Yeah,
Mainly
it's
like
like a whole
mainly white
different
people
vibe. It's
and-
like a whole different culture of people and stuff.
Yeah, it's quiet. Like
Yeah.
my area is like quiet neighborhood. You know,
Yeah.
people walk their dogs. You see people walking.
Yeah.
You can say hi to your neighbors, and you know,
So
you
even
have
for
that
you
vibe.
though, like, well, like when you were a kid and stuff, right? Like, did you ever feel like out of place of where you guys
Not
are
all.
at?
We used to be outside till the streetlights came on, and then you get yelled
Yeah,
at
then
to
you're
come
fine.
inside.
Come inside, yeah.
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 Like, you know, we're going to the park, jump on our bikes, everybody go, everybody's there,
That was
playing
the
stuff
vibes,
like
yo.
that, you know?
Like we used to go to
I saw,
Wiggins.
I saw those. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
You know what's actually crazy to think about? We actually saw this area develop and grow fully.
Grow.
Like when we came here, all those houses
That's
down Fern Forest. Remember, it was trees.
Yo, Fern Forest stopped at Hartwell Gate. Like it stopped. Like yo, like take it where like Harvey Van and Michael live.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout
Wherever
shout
they-
out to
wherever
them,
they-
yo. Wherever they are right now.
Yo,
yo,
Harper
shout out to
Van
them.
and Michael, we used to go. I think every.
Yeah, like we used to
summer,
go and take our bikes there because that was the end of Fern Forest. It never went past that. Like Dixie kept going, but there was no Father Tobin.
They didn't
Nothing
build
after
anything
that.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was nothing.
I feel like there was nothing here.
Yeah,
Like,
even
from
like
what I remember,
Talking
there was-
about,
this-
what do you thought? Lougheed was there.
No, think about when we were like
In
first one to spring, like grade
When we-
one.
grade
Lougheed
one-
was-
Like,
oh my God, it was just forest,
it was
right?
forest.
Yeah.
It was
And they built the middle
complete
school, and
forest.
then we went over.
Yeah.
Wow, we were so lucky. And then when they were done in that school, they
Built another one. Yeah, right across.
Yo,
yeah.
car barrier.
Yo, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like-
It's so passive. It's literally like 3 stops, the same people you're growing
Yeah.
up, same shit.
Yeah, we were actually blessed to actually like
Yeah, we
get
are
it.
so
to-
Yo, but
convenient.
it sucked it away because I think about when Derrick grew up and like Derrick would be like, oh, they had a McDonald's down the street.
Yeah,
We're
we
like,
didn't have any of that.
we didn't have none.
Yeah,
of
we
this.
didn't
have Jack.
had
We literally,
nothing.
the calf ladies were friggin' singing. The calf ladies were sitting on their ass watching us eat our unhealthy ass food that they barely cook.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we had no choice. And it was either that.
But yo,
or
$5.
the-
It was
it
what,
was
$5?
either that
For a
or
slice of pizza, no?
Yeah.
it was not. It was
Slice
either,
pizza
it
and a
was,
bag of chocolate milk.
Or like, yeah, so
Thought we
that-
got a bag of
Yeah.
chocolate milk. Like, yo, we didn't get none of that.
Nah.
You got bad
like
pizza.
$7.50, bro. Like,
I
yeah.
remember when I was in like elementary school, that
yo,
was like
that
$3.
used to actually exist. Bags of chocolate milk. Remember
Yeah,
the dinky
bags
ass
of
yellow
chocolate
And they used to put the,
milk.
Yeah.
the
yellow
fucking
straw.
straw. You to
Used to hold it, just
poke it through.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
so bad. They Costco us. Like, they bought in wholesale, like, a bunch of bags.
Yeah, it's bags of milk.
Yeah.
Everyone used to
And
line
then
up in
they-
the gym, remember?
Yeah, and just
Oh my God.
Everybody
in
Bro,
Springdale.
bro, we're literally manufacturing us. Like,
yeah.
like they're just shipping out bags of milk, and we're like surviving off of it. And our parents think we're getting lavish dinners and food and shit. We're not getting shit.
No, it's like, yo, pizza day, all right, it's here, $3.
Bro, pizza
Yeah.
day?
That's
Bro,
your lunch.
$3
That was
it was,
the
yeah.
weekend,
pizza
Yeah.
day.
When I was in school, it was $3.
Yeah, we had a toonie, I think, for a slice.
Yeah,
Pizza
$2
day
for a
was-
slice and a
yeah.
dollar for a
Fridays or
drink.
something. I
Yeah,
remember
and then we
what
had
it
to
was.
give, like,
But
a-
pizza day was
Yeah.
like
Tuna
the
or something.
African safari. Like, everyone just got in. It was like a wild jungle. Everyone's just screaming and cheering. Remember the line? The line was around the whole
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, when they
You could literally
and
go
we
around
used to
the
buy
whole
just
thing
2
and
for 1
sneak in a
pizzas.
slice. Bro, I used to run the flights.
Yeah,
Bro, I
you
used to,
used to
I used
run
to,
that.
I used to run the pizza lines. So I used to just take the pizzas and give it to like Nick and my friends and
Dude.
stuff.
That
And
was
that's
what, middle
yo,
school,
listen,
wasn't it?
that's how I got credibility. That's how I got status, bro. That's how you did. I
You
just
built his
gave-
name off of it.
Yeah, I built my
He was
name.
a
I
pizza
built-
guy.
I wasn't famous,
I wasn't famous back then.
Bro, I wasn't. I was already thinking like that before I even.
He was the troll kid with the
Before
pizza
this, I
connections.
used to give out the pizzas with the
He's like,
connections.
be
I'd be
nice
like,
guy.
yo, give me $1. I won't give it to them. I'm gonna keep it. But I'm gonna give you a pizza.
He was cutting up. He was a hustler right there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hustler kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, it was good though. It was so good. Like when you as you grow older, you realize these other places and how like inconvenient. Like we had it.
We had a good man. Like
And we had it very.
that's
We had it.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool. I literally touched my toe and the whole thing just died.
That's why I've been tripping. The mic's been moving, and like I know nothing else is moving. I can't see his foot.
Yeah.
But that was
No, like that's the thing, man. We had it like really good growing up and stuff, bro. Like
But you think specifically as a cool person.
as like a colleague person trying to fit in and stuff. Like, did you?
Fit
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if
Like,
you're-
did you feel like at all
Oh, did
that
I
was?
feel? No, I felt like I fit.
It felt
in
comfortable,
a way.
right? Like,
Yeah.
I felt fit,
comfortable,
bro.
yeah.
There was literally no barriers.
Yeah.
Like we have
The
Jazz.
teachers loved
Jazz
us.
is like one of our best friends.
Shout out Jazz,
Yeah,
bro.
Jazz is just like a
Little shit. You need to come on my show, bro.
Typical.
I'll put you out right there.
Yeah, we're gonna insult you because that's how we show our affection. But that rat was very very good with us. Like he did his job as a rat. Like he stuck around.
Nah.
He chilled with us.
Think about this. Me and Chaz went to
Put a
Great
mousetrap and he
Lakes.
still came back.
Like, yo, Springdale wasn't even built. So me and Jazz went to Great Lakes together. Like,
Yo,
kindergarten.
that's
Oh,
insane.
wow.
So,
You
like,
guys
you
are
look at it
actually
like that. Like,
insane.
me and Jazz just
Yeah,
lived
you
down
guys
the
are
street
actually
from each
insane.
other.
Remember hot ass? Remember red ass?
Yeah, like.
Yo,
just
you
grew up
know
with
I
each
still
other,
remember it. Like
I don't remember that one.
Don't worry,
I don't
Derrick's
remember
Derrick.
Oh, red ass?
It's
That
gonna
was,
come in hot just now.
fun
But
game.
yo, do you remember we used to play like red ass, hot ass, and then we used to play ball in this dinky ass little parking sign?
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
The little parking,
Yo,
no parking
yo,
sign.
don't
Yeah.
you
Play
remember
ball
that?
on.
And then we used to listen, yo, bet money. Bet money you did this when the bell rang. Remember you had to race to line up, and whoever was last was like basically gay. But
Yeah.
back in the day, that was an insult, by the way, but it's not now. But do you know? what I
Nothing
mean,
wung with
though,
that
right?
now. Just
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Yeah, like
This
now
is how
we
you used to,
would- now we
like,
would say,
be
but
ordered-
before that was
Like,
like
yeah.
a
Different
big thing. That was like
generations.
a normal thing.
Yeah.
so it was really stupid, guys. I know. Like,
But do you get what I'm saying though?
Yes.
Remember that? Like the school bell rang and you had to run back and
Or, you know what I remember about that? Rain days. Not allowed to go on the grass.
Yeah.
rain.
Black-
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
Blacktop
Only.
only.
Yeah.
blacktop only, bro. That was
That was
bro.
bad.
Imagine
Was it-
okay.
And
Like,
you
I used to hate it, bro.
You almost wish to
Yeah.
got to the point where they're like, "Yo, stay inside and play board."
yeah,
Yeah.
like imagine.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna go outside? And everyone's so
Yeah, and
close.
then not
Everyone's
only
so-
that,
It felt
Yeah.
like Palm on a Friday.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Right?
Everyone's on the blacktop.
Yeah.
It's
Plus
just-
the blacktop was flooded, so you can't even use it. So
Yeah.
everybody's like in
Yeah.
this little corner here. And it's like, yo, like, I can't stand here. Like,
you
you're
can't
too
stand.
close
Like, this
to
is
me.
where me and my friends are supposed to.
Yeah,
be. Why
you
are
get away from me.
here?
Yeah.
Imagine a bunch of Willy Wonkas and then times that by 2, and then like they're just all.
Oh, you're talking about like little,
So
little.
two Willy Wonkas.
Yeah.
The Oompa Loompas.
The Oompa Loompas you're talking
Oompa
about.
Loompas.
Yeah.
This guy said Willy
Look at
Wonka.
Oompa
Well, I call them
Yeah.
Willy Wonkas. They're the little
Willy
Willy
Wonka.
Wonkas. Yeah, because
He's the one who runs the operation.
Yeah, he's the one who's the
Yeah.
boss, bro. I
There's a
talk
two.
about
Yeah.
the Willy Wonkas. I call them that, but like
Oompa
whatever.
Loompas, yeah.
But, like Oompa Loompas, yo, there's like a bunch of Oompa Loompas.
Alright, we're getting
around.
like really off topic, guys.
It is.
No, that's
Sorry.
good though. That's good. That's the podcast. What the hell?
I know it is,
Podcast's
but
not- that's what happens. You just follow the flow.
so I was gonna actually, because we were talking about like Springdale and stuff. So people don't know like Springdale was like a public school that me, Nick, and Alex all went to. Think that's where we grew up.
That's where we grew up.
Derrick, you know, he was already like I don't know, like fucking grade 12 by then.
Yeah, he's old.
Slaving away at some plant, working,
He's like-
you know, trying to make a
He's like
living.
47.
Yeah.
Late 40s.
So then I asked like, you know, like if you guys remember like how we became friends.
Yeah, I think I remember. I don't think like.
So you could probably get into
we-
you
like,
two. You two first.
Yeah,
Let's
like,
think. Yeah.
If you look at it from way back when, like me, Alex, Rashawn, we went to Springdale together, and it was probably
I
because
actually don't remember how we.
I know when Alex.
I knew we were family. No, we didn't.
We didn't know.
We were
You
family.
guys didn't even know you were.
No, we
family.
didn't.
We didn't know we were family. We literally clicked
wild.
because we were just.
Yeah. We just hung out. We're like,
We
yo, this
literally
Yeah.
clicked.
Yeah.
And
Homeboy's
then
cool.
my mom and his mom were close the whole time. We didn't even know.
Yeah.
Like they were talking on the
And
phone,
then
and
it's
we
like
were at
Samir.
school.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out
But you
Samir,
gotta
bro.
understand, like
Samir's mom too,
they
though.
didn't know that we would be like meeting up, being at the same school.
Yeah.
They didn't know we were even in the same school and class.
They
I
didn't
think
know.
we had class together or something.
Like me and Rashawn, no, we never had a class. Me and Alex had grade 4 together, and I feel like it was in grade 4.
But I don't actually remember the exact time.
We had
date.
Miss Schaefer's
I don't
class
remember.
together.
I don't
Biggie in our
remember.
class and everything.
Shout out
But
Biggie,
I
bro.
don't remember how we. I don't remember how we.
You actually follow the
connected,
podcast,
or I
bro.
don't know.
So shout out to him. You'll probably see this.
Shout out
Biggie.
Biggie, man. No, it was grade 4, man. We used to talk about Robot Chicken all the time.
Oh my god!
I
bro,
used to
it's
have to
not
remember
that-
staying up late just so I could not miss out on the conversation the next day in French class.
I was late,
Yo,
like 9
Robot
o'clock.
Chicken
Yeah,
was
it
9
came
o'clock,
on like,
yeah.
but,
On
like
Teletoon, right?
Bro,
we had
Yeah.
our
like,
bedtime, right? So, like,
Futurama,
Yeah.
Family Guy,
Yeah,
and
Futurama, Family Guy, Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
That was.
That
That was the run, bro.
And
I
then you
remember that.
introduced me to
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z because I felt stupid because everyone was watching Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z.
everyone-
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking.
But
And
yeah,
you guys
I
got
met-
me on
I
it.
met Alice in grade 4, and then it was probably grade 5.
Yeah, but
Grade
how-
4?
It was
No.
grade 4. I
Yeah, but how
properly
did-
hung out with Alex.
How did
Damn.
we meet the way?
No, but yeah,
We're in
you
the
gotta
same
remember
class.
when you're that age.
You
You don't really
you're-
remember.
yeah, we're in the same class.
You're friends with them.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's
these
your
are my
friends. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
that you were like not
It's
like.
not like, yo,
Because everyone
Not
stuck
having a
with their
friend. It was just I was
Yeah.
like,
We didn't know you
that's
couldn't
a
like.
weird kid. Like,
Yeah.
we, fuck that kid.
That was the.
They're the next class, yo. That's 7.
Yeah, yo, this guy, yo.
Like
That's
every
class 4A.
every
That's
class has
why
like
teacher?
Yeah.
yeah, every class has like one guy. Like, fuck that kid. We don't know why, but fuck
And
that.
then he's
Kid.
there like, fuck man. I
We'll
don't
know
know
in 5 years, but fuck that kid for now.
Yeah. No, it's true. Like, met Alex, and then through Alex, then they found out they were cousins whenever they did.
We met at like
Yeah,
it was a
it's
family
like-
get together or something.
You guys, yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
you guys.
Who you guys, like
Hockey
Spider-Man?
is really
Yeah.
hockey.
He does-
Yo, sports is what really
But,
put us
like,
together. Hockey. That's
Yeah,
but that's
I can
laid down.
honestly say sports. In
Yeah,
grade
sports.
5,
Yeah, sports in
our
general.
grade 5 teacher gave
Yo,
us this
dodgeball
task.
and all that.
Yeah, our grade 5 teacher gave us this task. Literally, like, it was physical activity day, and she told us,
Yeah.
go and do something physical. So then me and Jazz, because we grew up in this every year together, we were
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll just come to your house and we'll play hockey.
Yeah.
And literally, we took 2 little rocks against his garage and we just played hockey. One of us would play goalie with
Yeah.
a tennis ball, and then like,
simpler times.
yeah, and then
Simpler
we had
times.
people come
Isn't that
from,
crazy?
yeah,
Like,
just
think about you're an adult now, right? So imagine like your own kid. Like, imagine how kids just go to school and they just make friends. You just come back with like 2 little players and like just like
yeah, they're just
Yeah.
everybody's
like they're just doing
friends,
their own
right?
thing.
Look
Like,
at them, like, look
like
at
they're
these
just
little
so,
idiots.
they're
Yeah.
already
Little
they're
idiots,
already
yeah.
so
They have
smart.
no idea
like,
what's
they're already
coming.
so smart. They're already
Little shits,
like
bro.
Yeah.
they're designing the rock and putting the rocks there and like
Yeah, like
playing
making
hockey.
a net, like to play
Yeah.
hockey.
I know that sounds very basic, but it's just so cool to think like you have like
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
like
so
creativity
young.
from small, yeah.
Yeah, like just so young, and they just know how to naturally socialize and like make friends because everyone's just so open-minded to it, right?
Yeah, you just don't know what you're doing.
It's fun.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's just fun. You don't know why.
Nick, why are you looking at Derrick like that?
I can't look at it like
You
that.
need to chill. Yeah, like,
The liquor's kicking in. We've had
Yeah.
these guys have already had a couple of drinks.
I know COVID's been a while.
Yeah, yeah, the bottle's still
Okay, so
Yeah.
what about like you then? Like, obviously
How,
you
like,
could talk about
Derrick?
you guys,
Yeah.
how you met everybody. Then you get into
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Talk about how you met everyone.
How was that? I'm pretty sure we met family party.
We met. It's probably just through Jason, right? Like, shout out Jason. Like,
Shout out Jason,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out
I know
Jason.
Jason from small, and then
Yeah.
you guys were always close to Jason. Right?
I think it was probably by Uncle Ashton.
Most
We were
of it-
probably at a party there and
probably.
said, okay, you guys are my age.
Yeah, because
We're
Kevin
all-
and
yeah,
you were,
me and Kevin are
yeah,
like the same
yeah.
age.
And then
You were older
Andrea.
than me. Yeah.
So
It was just like that. And then after it's like, okay, well, these guys are family. You see them every weekend. We're just seeing them.
Yeah, so
this person's house, that person's
yeah, we say
house.
we're cousins. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's any actual.
there's none. Like,
I think-
I've asked. Like,
I think my Clive,
yeah, Clive.
he's family with somebody that knows your mom back home.
Yeah, but they just know and like.
Yeah,
this
like, I don't know
family-
if there's some actual
Or this
family.
person married into the like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we know
Yeah,
each
it's like
other
that.
all the
Like
time.
just grew up,
Just like
grew up
grew up.
seeing each other
at like family
parties.
get-togethers and
Family
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, because then once I started to, we're older. We
Yeah.
have birthday parties.
Yeah.
Derrick would come, and then I would tell
Then
you guys.
Ryu would
like,
come. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you get to a certain age where it's like, oh, I can have my friends and my family here.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
it was so cool.
I
right?
get
Like,
It's
to
just like
choose.
I could have everyone
Yeah,
here.
I get
like,
to
don't
choose
have
who's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, dude, I never realized that was actually like a dope moment. Like when you
Yeah,
were
like
thing.
you can have
Yeah.
friends and family.
Because your
and it'd be
family,
like,
your parents are always just like, no, like only.
Yeah, because
like,
at first when they're
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
when
this
you're-
one's gonna come. Go clean your room because you know all the kids.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
your cousins.
They're
are
gonna go in
your
there,
room.
yeah.
yeah, they're gonna come.
So
with
you
that.
gotta go
so
make sure
crazy.
it's spotless, make sure it
Yeah,
looks
make sure
nice and all that.
That's so crazy.
You're so used to separating your friends and your family, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden things.
You
just
can
start to-
bring
to
them
mix.
if they have their bond,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
which
like,
is so nice.
I don't know. For me, it was so weird. It was like so natural. Like I think everyone just came over and it was just like just normal. I don't know. That's how it
For
was
you?
me. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I didn't even like have that doubt or shut out. Like oh, like I can't bring friends.
No,
But then I don't
No,
know.
but
I,
you always used to have friends at your house.
Yeah.
I used to come to your
yeah,
house all the
like
time.
everyone
used to come over.
Everyone
Like,
used to come to your house.
like because I was on the edge of Octillo.
Yeah, you're on the very edge.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but everyone was so crazy about the edge of Octillo.
Yeah.
So
Because you
everyone-
live the farthest, and people love just walking to the end of the street. It's
Is
the
that what it was?
closest to
Yeah,
the
we
main
had
road.
that
Yeah.
much time,
Dixie.
right? Like we didn't
Yeah.
have Netflix and phones, so we were like, okay, let's see how we can waste the most amount of time.
Going from
So
school.
instead of building,
It was just not walking.
and
Yeah,
going
that
somewhere
walk from
was
school.
an adventure.
yeah, that's, yeah.
Like I used to
that's
ride
true,
my
yeah,
bike and go to
that's
Ryan's
true.
house.
Oh yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Shout out Ryan, bro.
Yeah,
My
shout
guy.
out Ryan.
Yo, Ryan.
Miss him, bro. I
I
was
can't
doing
wait
good.
to beat him in
What's
ball.
up his lip, yo.
Yeah. But yeah, like I used to take my bike and ride to his house. He's at Kennedy and Linkdale in the back there.
Yeah.
And it's not a close walk, but
It was
you know,
still
we
like,
would still do it. Go there and then we would go somewhere else, take our bikes and ride somewhere else. And
bro, I,
that's how it
I miss
was.
that shit, bro. Like biking to your boy's house. You
Yeah,
know,
that was
ringing that
fun,
doorbell
man.
to like link up. You know.
yeah, it was
you
all
don't
like, yo, I'm
text them, you're
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You used
you
to
know,
ring the doorbell.
That was the problem, though. That was so bad because that's where my parents got pissed off. Because
People would just come to your house and ring
everyone
your
just
doorbell.
just no, they would just skirt, pull up, dash,
Drop their
first of
bike.
all, my
Yeah.
mom is super,
Yeah, they do
super
3-4
serious
bikes on the line.
About grass and
Yeah,
stuff.
She's super serious
Everyone's
about the
getting
grass.
Yeah, the grass.
Yeah.
Grass in the garden.
Yeah,
she's
bro.
super serious about it. And my mom and thing were very passionate about gardening, but no, kids don't know shit about gardening. They think it's like an obstacle course. So they're coming
Just
with
mashing it
double
up.
flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, they're coming with the bikes and
And dropping it on
there.
there, yeah.
And they're dropping on and they don't know, right? So, but back in the day, that's
Bro,
why-
I'm gonna become. I feel like I'm gonna become like my grandparents and stuff when it comes to like people on my grass.
No,
I see
you
kids
will,
doing that.
You will, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
because
yeah,
now we're
now-
older.
now-
Naturally,
yeah.
no,
It's
naturally,
gonna
you know,
happen.
It's gonna happen.
How
When
hard
you're
is
when
it
you're
to
thinking,
get
you're like,
Yeah.
yo, Joe, it's not that serious.
Bro, when you
Like,
spend 45
but
minutes cutting that lawn perfectly with
Yo,
the
Yeah.
line,
don't you
Yeah.
remember?
Line it
Yo,
up.
that was a
Yeah.
huge market. Remember, you used to grab. I remember they used to show the commercial with like the chemicals and how they sink into the soil and the grass.
Oh,
and
I know what you're talking about.
And
Yeah.
they're showing like
They
people
show
dumping
you.
it, and then it like nourishes the thing.
And it comes up. And
Going,
yeah, the grass.
Miracle-Gro?
You don't remember that?
I
That was like such
kind
a
of
big
like
thing.
Miracle-Gro, but it was grass
What,
seeds. They used to
what
advertise grass
happened to
seeds.
that? How come, is that like not a thing
I just
anymore? Like,
forget the name
people
of it.
people don't give a shit anymore. Like
people want natural grass.
People want natural.
Is that what's
grass.
going
Natural
on?
grass.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Now I didn't know that. Wow.
Do you remember that was a huge commercial back in the day? That was a huge thing.
And bro, when you're a kid, like, yo, holy
no,
shit,
because I
bro,
was
that's fucking
bro.
sick.
Listen,
I know
when
what
you're a
it's called,
kid,
I know what I'm talking
can't-
about.
yeah.
The seeds, and they show you water, and it's like the
yeah, and they
commercial.
show you like the
Yeah.
chemicals.
Shows you like the bedrock and everything. Like the
Yo,
soil, and
that's
it shows
yo,
you the grass
that's
goes
exactly.
in. And
You know what it is? You know
it's
this?
thicker than the
You know
rest.
this? Because I used to stay up right like 3. I used to stay up like late 4, 3, 5 in the morning. Whatever. Infomercials. It's just
That's
infomercials.
That's all.
It's just
Yeah.
it's straight infomercials. Or Channel 5, which is like just like
guide.
the guide.
The guide.
I would sit there and watch. Like I don't know why. I would sit there and watch
Because
the guide.
they had that little bubble in the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
right,
I'm
like,
literally,
on the side.
yeah,
And then it would go
Yeah.
down.
yeah, I'm literally watching the guide to see what is coming on. And even if it's something good, I'm still watching the guide. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I
That was
just
the guide
sit
was
there.
your background
Because I'm like,
music.
yo,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to go. I don't want to go to channel 45 or 51, a family channel,
Yeah, family
and
channel
then I
tells
miss
you.
out on 25. I miss out on YTV.
Bro,
like, what
the
if
funniest,
what if they're showing a rerun of SpongeBob episode that I really like? I was like, it was so
So
into
locked
the
in.
strategy.
Yeah.
bro, the funniest one would be like when you're looking at the guide and then you click on, like, you're about to watch it, like, you're on the channel, and then the show you want to see, it goes to the next thing, and you have to wait for that
Bro.
rotation
Oh
to come
yeah,
back
to
around.
understand what channel.
That
Yeah.
was cancer. That
That
was
was.
15 minutes.
I just get
Bro,
so pissed,
think
bro.
about it. We had the patience for that. In today's world, I would have decked my TV. I
Yeah.
would have punched my TV and I would have said, "Yo, this, I don't want everyone.
So
I don't want this
obsolete.
thing to exist. Like
Yeah.
this whole channel as a whole needs to die." And it did die. But I'm just saying, like that
I'm
needs
pretty
to.
sure
like,
it's somewhere still. If
It's
someone
still
has cable,
alive.
I think
It's still- it's still- yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah, facts. It has to.
But just
be.
think about that. You have to
Someone's
wait.
still living through that. Like there's somebody's kid.
Yeah, there's
watching
someone-
the guide.
Yeah,
right
like,
now. Like
sitting
they're
there.
watching it
Yeah.
right now.
It's like, oh,
It's
gotta-
not here
gotta
in
wait.
another country. Something.
Maybe
I just,
another
I just
country.
read a quote. I
Yeah,
just read an Instagram thing. It's like, okay, we're in like 2025. Some countries are in like, they're still in 2000. They're still,
it's
they're
like-
not
With their
developed.
lifestyle, yeah.
They're getting like the second hand of what we got. Like,
Damn.
do you understand how that works?
It's like
Yeah.
They're,
times of things.
like
right?
they're now getting iPhones. There's third world countries that are now getting.
And yeah, we're at what, the 12 now?
We've already like done like already figured out all that stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, the next iPhone's gonna tell your future. That's
yeah.
that's
Damn.
the way
It's gonna
going.
tell you what you're gonna be like.
Yeah.
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 It scans your fingerprint.
Can you imagine watching?
This is what you're gonna be.
Imagine
first
watching
on.
the guide on the iPhone. I shoot myself. That was
Like,
the
I've
only
seen
thing.
the next Samsung watch. They're talking about being able to track your blood sugar.
Oh wow.
Well,
Wow.
next what?
The next Samsung watch.
Your blood sugar.
No,
right?
they're doing that with the Apple Watch. They're
Well,
actually,
I don't
They
follow.
do blood
I don't have
oxygen.
an
Okay,
Apple,
you're a
you know?
Samsung
Yeah.
guy.
I'm a Samsung guy.
Alright, well,
So,
Bro.
like, that stuff is true. Like I see it.
no,
Yeah.
Samsung is good too, but I don't think they're gonna last in the phone market.
You know what sucks though? Samsung will come out with this crazy idea, but then Apple 2-3 years later will be like, yeah, we're gonna do the same thing.
And then Apple gets all the
and then
like,
it blows up.
yeah,
right?
Apple's one that gets like all the like
all
credit.
the
Well,
credit.
well,
It's
no,
just
Because they
like-
have their
because-
loyalty there.
yeah,
And not just
their
that, but
customer following.
Apple's like the king of marketing, right? So
Yeah, they
right
just
now,
do it.
they're
so
just the
well.
king.
For some reason,
They-
you could look at
they're
the
just
Samsung ad.
like
and the
even
Apple
even
ad,
if even people that disagree with Apple, they'll look at me like, yeah, that's clean though. Like that's nice. Like that
Yeah,
looks.
like
Yeah.
I don't
That-
like Apple, but I understand it.
the marketing.
Yeah.
I
they do.
understand
Like it
why
looks so
people
it looks like
have it, why
toys.
it's such a big deal.
It looks toys that are so simple to use.
That's what it is. It's simplicity. It's easy
Yeah.
to use. There's nothing technical about
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
the that's.
It was the
that's
same with the
very-
BlackBerry
it's
too.
very
Like,
straightforward
when the
business.
BlackBerry came out and stuff, people had the same thing where
Yeah.
like they didn't
Oh, that
like
was a big thing.
Yo,
That was the
BBM?
first business.
you know
Yeah.
get to
Yeah.
that like
Yo.
Yo, it was a shirt.
Yo,
I-
Yo, I kid you not. In grade 9, Rashawn came to school one day wearing a hoodie with this BBM pin.
on the
It was on the hoodie. Like, this is grade 9. This is the beginning of grade 9. Like, September, October. It's like you're first coming into high school and you're like, wow, there's so much new
people.
There's so much new, like, you know, girls to look at. And it was like, Rashawn was just that guy. Yo, I'm putting my BB on my sweater.
Yeah, I bet you
Yo,
everybody
like-
was like,
Everybody
yo,
added-
Yo, hold on.
Oh,
wait,
let me
wait,
scan
Yeah,
the-
what's-
let's
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, let me
Hold
scan
on.
you.
Yeah.
Back in the
What?
these kids have it easy these days, bro.
Yeah.
Clout back in the day was expensive, bro.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
You
had to-
put in a lot of
Back
effort.
in
Like,
the day,
yeah, a lot of effort.
Dude, I had to get the freaking code on my thing for
Yeah.
people
I
to
was
like
actually-
notice,
That's
bro.
actually you're actually ahead of your time for that.
For that shit, bro.
That's actually super innovative. Like
Oh,
for your
back then,
time, that's-
nobody cared. Like, we didn't.
no one even.
How's it for you then?
Really care about that.
Yeah, think about it. When we were in grade 9, you were probably in almost grade.
Yeah. So what was it for you, like
Like
around that time?
33.
That was. If we graduated in 2015, it was like 2011, 2010, 2011.
So
Yeah,
we graduated.
I was in grade 12.
So we
Yeah,
graduated.
so
We
Derrick was, like,
graduated.
finishing school.
Yeah.
We graduated grade 12 in 2015.
Yeah.
So I did get it right. Okay.
Yeah, you asked me.
I always ask.
You guys-
I think both of you
yeah.
guys. I'm always asking randomly. Like every
What
4
year
months, I
graduate?
ask one of you.
You're like, yo, what year did you graduate?
Like, yo, what year we graduate? Yo, because I
didn't
want.
graduate a year after.
Yo, see, that's the thing that gets me. That's what gets me. That's why I have to ask.
See, he's got to think about
Yeah,
it.
because
too.
I can't. Because it's 2015 to 2016, so I'm like, I don't know what year to put,
You
and
sure
it's
you went
like.
2014
And this is like
2015?
serious.
It was
I'm talking about. This is talking about my.
Yeah.
It's like my EI, like my.
Oh, like,
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I'm like, they're asking me
Government.
like the hardest questions. Where like, bro, I don't have
That they know
papers.
the
I don't have
answer to.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, they. Yeah, like you
know.
just
They know the answer.
Yeah,
They
you
want to
just.
see if you know
You
it.
literally just need my sin. Bro. You don't. So, what? Why are we laughing
You got
so hard?
fucked over there because you're like, oh shit, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like they're watching you.
Now
Like,
the
like,
CIA, yeah,
Yeah.
CIA has entered the chat.
they're like, yo,
They're
this.
sitting there and they're just like,
Yeah.
just
They're like,
watching. They're
I
like,
guarantee this guy's gonna
hey,
fuck them
watch,
up.
watch. I'm gonna wait for him to hesitate.
Yeah.
I got this bitch.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Pack his
Oh,
bitch ass.
shit. Yeah, yeah. Yo, get at his door. Get ready. I can feel this one.
What?
No, like you were saying, like when I was in school, it was a lot simpler. You know, nobody cared. Like
Yeah.
you didn't need to wear this or do that or have this. It was just everybody would just chill. It was just a good time.
So even when I was like talking to like girls and shit, like obviously now it's like different because obviously we have to like, if you want to talk to a girl, you gotta like go on like IG
Yeah,
or
back
something.
then I had to go up to the
Not
girl
true.
and be like,
You don't have to go on IG.
No, but like I'm just saying like
Yeah, I
It's
know what
like-
you mean,
yeah,
though.
like
The
social
new
media
world-
type,
the
like the
world-
simplest way
Yeah.
now.
The new way to go about things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the simplest.
So then how was it for you like
yeah, like
in your
I
time?
saw a girl, I had to go talk to her. I had to
Yeah, the
walk
make-
up
Oh
to
man,
her.
big
bro,
effort,
it's
right?
like classical movie. Like it was actual real. Like you actually have to go.
You know that those are based on real life.
no, well, like now, yeah, but now they look back and they're like, why the hell would you? Like,
Now it's like, yo,
Now they're
oh,
confused.
you may know this person,
Yeah.
okay? Follow,
yeah,
message,
now
hey,
it's
what's
different.
up?
I'm
Yeah,
comparing.
That's
Like,
it.
yo,
I
think I've seen
actually
you
saw
somewhere.
Instagram. I actually saw Instagram
Now the
videos,
DM.
Yeah,
and they were showing
Even though-
videos
even-
of the like that time,
yeah,
and it's so crazy. It's just people with skateboards.
I'll be honest, guys. I did that
Skateboarding
a
was, like, a
lot.
big
Like,
thing.
yeah, I think you.
yeah. Even I.
You
had
were at
a
this
skateboard.
event today?
I was never good at it, but
Yeah.
Like, I know
I
her,
had
yo.
one.
I
Yeah.
know. I just saw a bunch of people with like retro stuff. It was cool, and they were actually just
retro. That was life.
well,
This
like
guy.
whatever.
Yeah, like
Nice.
then if you saw somebody, you had to go up to talk to them.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't like
How did you
It's
find
not,
that?
Message,
it's not like,
hey.
yo,
How
I
did
can
you find
go,
this, man?
How
I
did
can
you
find her
that
on
experience?
Instagram. I can't find
Yeah,
her.
see what she's about.
So
Yeah.
how did you find that experience?
And then you know what to talk
Like,
about.
if we,
Think about how
if
fucked
we
that
look
is.
back, right, in comparison to how it used to be versus now, would you say it's easier now, and would you say it's even better as an experience? So like,
The experience then was better, but it's
better,
easier
yeah.
now.
It's easier now.
Yeah, like
But-
now.
but
But the
just-
thing is, though, is that the actual process now can lead to a better experience. Would you say? Or no?
same outcome, no?
Oh,
Damn.
This guy's
You was ready for this.
Yeah, it's not. It's not like then I was looking for something else.
Yeah,
versus
but
now.
like for instance, like Sean, like, you know, let's say, or Nick, like, let's say you're talking or flirting with a girl, that can actually be a better, like, a way funner experience in the whole overall process. Like, you know, some people, they just like that process, that part.
Oh, they like that
The-
in between.
the-
Yeah, the
between-
in between, like,
Just
the whole
learning
game or
about
whatever the
somebody.
hell.
No, but
is
even
fucking-
still, like back then, look at the music videos from songs back then.
Yeah.
There's a guy
Yeah,
kind
like
of
The guy,
dancing to a
yeah,
girl.
Yeah,
you know exactly
yeah.
the video, the song I'm thinking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
He's like, you know the Kevin Hart thing when he's like, he's pulling it over.
Is it Mario?
Yeah,
like,
let me
yeah,
love you.
yeah.
Yeah,
videos, like-
the whole that was it. Like then,
Yeah.
you know, you see a girl,
And
Yeah.
you chase her, you follow her, you
Yeah.
physically go.
Yeah, but now
Yeah.
Now the
that's
guy's just
disgusting.
chilling back
That's, like,
and the girl's just
yeah, now I can just like,
Yeah.
yo,
yeah.
Now it's like super. You have to be super.
Homeboy was
basic
actually
masculine,
dancing and everything for the
Yeah.
girl.
Just
Like,
kidding.
Putting
If you're
in
not
work.
super
yeah,
masculine,
now
you
it's
just
just
get
like,
canceled.
hey,
Yeah.
look at this, I got this, I'm wearing this.
that's all it takes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, flex culture was on the rise since like time. It was like slow.
Yeah, like it was still a thing. Like I
Now it's
remember,
But I think it's now
Yeah.
though. It's
now,
like
now it's like. I think
If a
it's
video doesn't have
honestly,
that, it's like,
I
what the fuck
personally
is
think
it?
I think it's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
I think flex is I think it's the same shit, but I just think it's exposed more. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's always existed, but it's just more exposed because people have this phone in their
yeah,
hand.
back in my day we had Fubu, Fat Farm, like those are brands. I remember,
Rockaware, like,
I remember when
Oh,
Sean
you
John
remember
came
Oh my
out.
God.
Sean,
Yeah.
like
Echo
Echo,
Unit?
Echo,
Yeah, I used to-
Echo, bro.
Alex
I forgot about that.
A lot of,
Echo,
You
yeah, he had a
remember?
lot of echo
Bro,
actually.
he had a
You actually
lot of
remember
Echo.
that?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't give a shit about Echo, right? I actually found it annoying.
'Cause your
my
mom used to buy it.
But my
There
mom
you
is
go.
so like,
Bro, you know what's
she's
so
such
funny?
a fashion like
fashion,
designer.
yeah.
Like,
Always.
she's so into that.
His mom,
He had every fitted.
every time, like his mom was
Every
so
fit,
nice though. Like
every
anytime,
hat, bro, every snapback fitted.
Oh my god, bro, the New York fit, yo, the New York and all the
New
the-
era
the
ones,
new
bro.
era.
the New Era ones.
Yo,
Yo, that
had
was my
every color for every outfit, bro.
Yo, I was actually
Every
spoiled.
morning, I swear your mom took out your clothes and said, "You're gonna wear yellow today."
No, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yo, Alex
did
actually
that?
had swag before like any of us. No cap.
Yo,
he,
bro,
he had that like.
Yeah, bro, and now I'm the most homeless looking. But
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
different topic. But
His
listen,
mom is
I've
dressing
you up. For another day.
I'm on Mars already, but I'm just currently here. But
He looks like COVID. There you go.
yeah, so
COVID's done.
COVID's done, right?
yeah, I can get a haircut now. But no, but she used to do that. She used to lay out.
Yeah,
She used to lay out my clothes, and then take this, shorts. Because the shorts, she would put the legs on the edge so it falls down like it's like legs.
Yeah,
I don't
like
get
on your
that?
bed or something about like when
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
like
yeah.
put it on. Or
Also,
something?
that's where your knees are.
And then the socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's where
So
your
she's
knees-
like
that's
laying
your
it out.
limb.
She's like laying it out, and then she puts socks beneath that, so it's like a layout.
So you know where to put.
He slips into the clothes.
Yo, that's how downside was. But
Yeah.
that's a different thing. But
No, your mom was blessed with those things because she used to
Yeah,
work
yo, she
at
used to
Zellers or something, right? And
Yeah,
right.
so she
right.
got
That's
she
what
got my
used
mom
to
that
all
job
that
and stuff
stuff.
Yeah,
too.
she got huge. Yeah, so a big part of it was like me having all the. Yeah, it was. I guess. Yeah, I guess I did have a lot of pretty good clothing and
Yeah,
stuff.
you had a, remember you had the
Yeah, I
perfect
had
fitted
so many
yellow.
different- But yo, the thing is
every
too.
color, yo.
The thing is too is I never gave a shit about any of it. I was such a dirty. I was just always playing, doing shit.
Yeah,
It was my mom. She was so obsessed.
But that's
with
how it
this.
was back then. Like,
yeah.
Nobody cared. Like,
yeah, as a kid,
didn't
that's
really
what you want to
care.
do.
No, some people are
Do you
fashion,
think, though,
are
like-
into fashion at a young age.
do you think?
I think you were very clean.
I was
You were
always
very
like thinking.
always-
Yeah,
and
you
You were
guys know
very,
that.
you were very into the what's the
Fashion
style,
stuff.
Like
what's the
that.
style,
now,
what's the
like,
trend, you were very into pop culture,
Pop
all this
culture and stuff.
Like,
Even
you
when I
were
was a kid and
so into
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
Like I always wanted to like.
I guess
Look
it was
nice.
different when you were growing up.
Yeah. So I was gonna actually ask you guys, like, in high school and stuff, do you think like when you got to high school that you felt like any sort of pressure to kind of like dress a little bit more
Oh yeah.
different or anything? Like I'll be honest, I
Yo.
did. Looking at
Yeah,
like
it
how
was
some
baggy clothes. Like for me, it was baggy
Oh
clothes.
yeah.
It was.
that was-
Yeah, 'cause
I
your
still
time was
wear
thick.
some of those shirts, and some of those shirts are still big on me.
They're still big. Yeah.
Yo,
It's like that.
Yeah.
as for Sean, I'm literally wearing the shorts that I still wear since
From fucking
grade
when you were
9.
kids?
Grade 9, grade
great,
10.
great.
But they're so good, like I can't get rid of
But,
them.
like for me, like
I
the
can't
clothes I
justify
have
the
from
reason
then
getting rid of it.
was made better, so like it still lasts.
Facts.
Like I have a jeans
Facts.
from
The
grade
clothes
7,
you have right
Sean
now,
John jeans.
they're biodegradable.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like they're the most comfortable jeans. And yeah, if you think about that, that's almost like 15 years now,
Holy shit, bro. That's
right?
crazy.
And
Oh,
they
that's
still
so
fit.
And it's still,
crazy.
yeah, like
It still fit.
Yo.
Back then, I was like 5'5", and like
Yeah, you're still
100
growing,
pounds.
right?
Yo,
You're still growing.
my
I'm
mom,
5'10",
yeah,
and
she
like
did that too.
almost 220.
Yeah, I
right?
think
But
that
But it
was.
still
I-
fits.
Yo, didn't all
That's
clothes-
freaking crazy,
Didn't all
bro.
clothes
Yeah.
prints do that? Like buy
What?
bigger clothes because they know you're gonna grow.
Not
too.
only that was the style though.
Yeah, it was
That was the style, though,
That's
back
what I'm
then.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yo, remember I used to wear the big plain color
With
shirts.
big collared
Big,
shirts.
big,
yo.
big plain color and color
Yeah.
shirts.
And
used
it's
Even
to-
in
like-
grade 9 too, I remember
Yo,
you
my
had,
shirt,
like,
my clothing was huge.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
was. It was very baggy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Everyone's
don't even.
clothes was baggy. That
It
was
was
that
that
style.
and like the diamond, the shirts with the diamonds and the skulls and the
Yeah.
the
SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the freaking Ed Hardy designs,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh
Like
my
they were big
bro,
back then.
wow, that was
You ever think about, like,
crazy.
how
remember that
those-
skull and bones like long,
Yeah.
long sleeve
Yeah.
t-shirt?
Bro,
Remember the skull and bones?
people thought it was just
Yo,
cool
you
to
had
the
the skull and
bones,
bones
like-
like gloves. You were in love with that. Remember
The skulls and stuff, yeah, I should really like it, even though I didn't know what the hell. I was like, oh, this is cool.
I have
Dr.
one for the
Spider-Man.
longest while I didn't realize, but it's like Biggie, Tupac, all those guys,
Yo,
Easy
chill,
E.
chill, chill.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you look at it, you wouldn't think until you actually look
look at it.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember, like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, at the flea market, the one, the Brampton one,
447, yeah.
they used to have,
The airbrush guy.
yeah, they used to, like, he used to make the t-shirts or something.
Yeah, he used to airbrush whatever you want.
Yeah, I
So
remember
sick.
That was really, really cool.
Bro, that guy's still proud. That the guy with the guitar guy. He's still
He's
probably
still there.
Shout out to him, bro. Whoever.
Shout out to the guitar.
Yeah,
Wait,
shout
he's
out
been
that
there
guy.
for how long?
I don't know. You tell me.
Bro, his whole.
I don't go to the.
But
Bro, you have a full interview with him.
you have an interview, didn't you?
Yeah.
Who?
The guitar guy outside the flea market.
No, I took photos of him.
Oh, that's it.
Photo, that was like a full.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
left-
you guys went
I
together.
left
No, I
you.
was there.
I left you, went, did my thing, walked around the whole terminal, came back, and you're still there.
Yeah, but like, I
Like
don't
all
know.
up in
I
the
don't
guy's
know
face,
him.
like, oh.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a legend
I
of that, eh? Like
Yeah,
that area.
he's been there
Shout out.
Yeah, he's
forever, yeah.
consistent. Yo, that goes to show, like, he's very simple.
It's like,
but
what does
that-
he do
but,
now?
But that. No,
That's
he's
true.
probably a millionaire. He's probably just chilling.
Yeah. I don't know if he was a millionaire.
No, he's probably so rich. He's like, yo, I realized like playing guitar is the only thing that makes me happy. And he's probably like,
Bro, the
Nah,
guitar
probably, like,
imprint
one
is
of the
there
oldest.
on the ground.
like he sat there and
His
he's really,
stand?
he's
Yeah.
probably so rich and he's like, yo, what am I doing? I'm not happy. I'm just trying to think I'm happy. And then he probably started playing guitar and he's like, yo, I'm actually happy. So I'm gonna
but yo,
play
that's
music.
dedication though.
I'm gonna
for,
play.
like,
No, it's
years
not.
to
Though.
learn,
I don't
bro.
think it would be dedication.
That's one of those things
because
like you
technically,
knew you were at the flea market when you heard
Yeah,
it.
you heard
But that's
that
in, like,
You heard
guitar.
that
like,
and you knew you were there.
You
you
knew
heard
that
that
flea
for you
market.
booth,
And yo,
and you
the-
heard that guy
the flea
playing
market
guitar.
should have literally funded him. Like they should have endorsed him. They should have
Just made him the face of the flea
Made it the
market.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. They should have
He's
put
there,
his
the
face
picture,
everywhere.
just-
Yeah, just
Changing
good
it.
Like they
guitar.
should have
never
made
seen
it.
mascot?
They should have made him like a
There's a- wait,
flex,
what?
like, if-
No, Dr. Fleas. Dr. Fleas
Dr.
has a mascot.
Fleas
Yeah.
has a mask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
have a
have a-
mascot.
yeah,
That
I
guy
saw-
used to
yeah.
walk around.
Yeah, but that's not Dr. Fleas is whatever. It's-
The only good thing from there that I remember was the ice cream place. There was one in the middle, at a corner,
know,
like
it's
a
little
corner
things.
spot.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're a different kind of.
Drinker.
You gotta drink
What do you
nicer
mean?
things.
It's not too bad. No,
This is
sitting
not a
like.
nicer thing.
Yeah.
This is like.
The more you drink, the better it tastes.
Yeah, I'll take a drink to that.
Yeah.
Yo, if Nick drinks,
All right.
I'm actually not gonna watch him. I'm gonna actually.
Let me
just
get
watch
into.
him. Did I ever do? Was I a bad kid? Did I
You're
do
a
my
good
work?
kid.
I swear, what I'm getting my mom from my parents told me, because I don't know, I can't remember. I can't just pull up memories like on my ass. Can you guys do that? Can you pull up memories from your, like literally forcefully sit down and pull memories? Like
It's no. It's more so like
it's
like
for
in the
it's
moment,
like,
you
in
know.
the moment,
Somebody's
right?
gotta, you can't just
Yeah,
think
okay,
like.
okay. So I'm
Like,
not-
see how-
You
how
could
you brought
reminisce about how times
Yeah,
were.
like you brought
Okay.
up grade 7.
And then that's how it
Right,
came
right,
up,
right,
you know.
right.
Like it hits you, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
so
so
Bro.
things,
yeah,
right?
because
You know the teacher I had, right? In grade 7.
yo,
Scary.
no, don't say,
Scary
don't say.
teacher.
I know,
You know which one?
Don't say, let's
You know,
Yo,
yeah, you know who it is
asshole.
though. But she was. I had one of the
asshole,
most
bro.
scariest teachers. She was just big
bro, you
and like.
no, okay, I don't really
Yeah.
know. I thought we were talking about a thing. You guys, you.
I had the
investigated
scary
on
teacher,
her.
bro, in grade
Wait,
7.
Right now, you probably looking back, you probably think she's sweet though.
Oh,
Remember?
you're thinking,
She was
oh,
strict.
Italian.
No, not her. She was nice.
She was nice though.
fine.
Yeah, we had one
We're
teacher.
we're talking about someone else.
Okay, I was gonna ask you.
I'm
Okay,
so
so
lost.
I'll ask you guys. Was there any teacher you guys like had a crush on, like that was like thing, like if you could remember from any year? I think for it was grade 7 for
she's
me.
the only one.
The only
She's
one
the
I think it
only
was, like,
teacher.
thing.
She's the only teacher, and Miss Motor. But that Miss Motor became like another aunt. Like she was so nice.
She was basically family to me actually.
Yeah, after that?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, so I couldn't look at her
had
the
an
same.
exit plan.
Shout out to her. She
You had a
watched-
forceful exit plan. A forced.
She follows me on the page, so awkward.
Nice.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
so bad.
I should have thought that coming with.
So yo, but I was just.
yeah.
I just. Okay, so what I remember is I just socialized and I just made jokes. I know that.
It was fun.
Did you have a teacher?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
You never had that one teacher, eh?
I think it was grade 7,
What
bro.
were you doing, Sean, in most of your time when you were younger? Were you
When I was
just,
younger?
Like, obsessed with pop
I was
culture?
fucking hanging out with you.
Okay.
Just chilling.
What were you doing?
We were always playing sports.
I was at his house, or he was at my house.
We were
Yeah, right?
playing,
We were all, like,
me
up
and
each
Jazz
other's, like,
were always
ass.
playing sports.
We made
Playing
YouTube video. You made YouTube videos when you were younger of like video games and
Yo,
shit.
I did
you
that.
remember?
I had a whole channel dedicated to airplanes, making paper airplanes.
You did?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember you
That-
did
that
because they
explains a
told
lot.
you to stop making paper airplanes in school.
So he decided to make it
They
on
told
you.
them to
Yeah.
stop doing
Because you
that.
used to throw
Yeah.
it or
Yeah, you
something.
just throw it, and then they said no, it's gonna poke someone's eye
I
out. And
was
then there's
so
like assemblies going on.
Yo, can you
Boom.
imagine that
Airplane.
happening now? Like people are so like they would be like, no, like that's who cares?
Yeah.
They're freaking making it on their phone, bro. They're not even
Cancel
Yeah.
culture
Oh,
of,
send it.
like-
Send like an app.
send it as like an emoji.
Dash their phone. No, there's like
email.
worse.
The
things
email,
happening.
yeah.
Yeah, the
The
email.
email goes like this, and then
Yeah,
it goes away.
No, but yeah, that I actually did that. So yeah, I was actually an editor from long from a very long time.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. You always had that,
That
bro.
was when I was using Movie Maker from like 04, 03.
Oh yeah, Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, the old one.
Awkward. I still use that.
Yeah,
Gotta upgrade.
You know what I
I
used?
gotta upgrade that shit right now.
I used
Call me out like that.
Xbox Live webcam. Remember the Xbox cam?
the
Yeah.
the Kinect.
No, before that.
Oh,
The original
webcam.
cam?
It was like original one. I think I still have it.
I
don't think remember
I
that.
never used that. You probably.
Yeah.
Bro, I
But
never had
every
live.
accessory.
Okay, so
Were
I
you?
want to hear something funny. Actually, I have actually a story. So this was when PS3 first came out and stuff, right? I don't know if you guys had this problem, but whenever we would play online and stuff, so I never experienced a nuke in my life, like playing
Oh, like-
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. So Modern Warfare 2. This
Yeah.
Alex will remember this. Modern Warfare 2 was we had so many memories, right? Okay, so Alex made out his goal to get me a nuke because I didn't get one yet, right?
Yeah.
Alex was one away from getting it. And he was popping off, bro. Legit, right about to happen. And I don't know if you guys had this problem, but whenever somebody would call the house phone,
His
the Wi-Fi would cut off.
Oh man,
and everything would crash.
Oh.
That was
no.
the issue. So
And
every time
crash.
somebody called on the house phone, the whole internet would disconnect.
Whole internet is
And it wasn't just me who had that problem. Apparently, other guys had that problem around that time too.
But you guys were using dial-up. It was just because of the line, Rogers line.
Rogers
don't
line.
know.
Yeah, it's
We
just a
just-
Rogers
it like
line.
prioritizes
oh
the
so you,
phone.
so you guys
we
weren't
only had
on dial-up.
Rogers. Yeah, we only had Rogers.
Yeah.
No, but
No.
I don't think they had dial-up. It was just.
It was probably
it was
just
Rogers copper line.
So I remember dial-up. I remember downloading stuff on
Yeah.
having to download like LimeWire,
Oh yeah.
like
Oh,
downloading
man.
songs. and-
Timer is the thing, you know.
Damn, LimeWire turned into Facebook, bro. Evolved.
yeah, like you,
We ended up getting that nuke by the
you
way.
would know
guys. I
like
got it.
okay,
You got the nuke?
Yeah, I
Nobody's
got it.
gonna call.
Yeah, by myself.
Cut out?
Yeah, I was good.
No, you know
got
what's
this.
really bad too? I think like the next day or the same day, we got into like the highest level of zombies.
And it cut off because we got a fucking. And you know what's so funny?
That was the first black
The funniest part about that call was it was his mom trying to find out where he was, and she knew that he was by
Oh, I
me.
just
Oh,
took in.
no.
Yo, take that in, Rashawn. I would actually. Yo, that's so crazy. I would actually get up just to go to Rashawn's house.
Yeah, that was.
And then in the summer though, you guys.
In the
chilled.
summer, like, we chilled-
You guys
And
would
then,
get up
on,
and just
and then
go.
on the way back, because I live in Octillo, and he's
Yeah.
at that time he's renting.
He was on
a-
Egypt.
I was on Egypt at that time. Yeah.
that's what's called Egypt. And so, bro, it was literally like everyone's lined up. So on the way back from school, you can literally go to Jazz,
Yeah.
go to Nick, go to Rashawn, and then I go.
And then you go home.
That's how it used to be.
Listen, obviously like wondering where
Where the hell?
she's calling like
Everybody,
Nick.
yeah.
She'll call
She's calling-
everyone on the
She
street.
called Jazz. She didn't know Jazz, but she called like I'm pretty sure she called Nick or Rashawn. But
Yeah, she would call my mom and stuff. Trying to, where's Alex?
yeah. So
Where's Alex?
We're gonna be like, oh,
That
he's by
was
Nick's
so
house. He's
fun,
going to
bro.
my house.
Yeah.
Yo, that was so good, man. Like, imagine, like, remember when I catch a grenade? Remember grenade came out? Like,
Bruno
all
Mars.
Bruno Mars. Like, we used to get up. No, I'm just thinking, like, just think about in this time we used to get up, get the fuck up, and then go walk to school. A little 30-40 minute commute walking to school with your pack, like your
Yeah.
like your pack of people.
Yeah, you're just.
Do you guys remember the little
You
MP3?
remember linking up?
Which MP3?
The little MP3 player you guys used to have? It was like the
Yeah.
red little one.
I
And
never
there was,
had
like, a little
one of
knob.
those.
Yeah,
The
I
flip-
remember that.
So that's like that's what I used to use like to play music and stuff. Was a little MP3 and it had like a one little knob. You just switch the tracks. back and forth.
Nah, I
Oh,
had a
you were
Sony, the Sony Walkman,
You had a,
Oh,
Walkman.
yeah.
Oh, you had a
Sony
Walkman?
a
eh?
circle one like this.
Yo, the
No,
Sony
there was-
Walkman went far.
I had two. I had cassette player, then I had the
think
CD
that
player,
thing's
Yeah.
not that.
and then I had the one like the MP3 player.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
every three
like
player was
that,
like
yeah.
Holy
I even had
crap.
an iPod with 4 buttons. It had the
Yeah,
wheel.
yeah.
everybody in high school had an iPod. That was
Yeah.
another thing I
That
remember.
was a big thing.
iPods was huge,
Yeah.
bro.
You
I
weren't allowed
remember-
to have a phone because there's a phone plan accompanying that.
Bro,
So
Yeah.
it was
I didn't
iPod.
care about
Yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah,
I'm
yo,
so
everyone
surprised I
had
didn't
iPhone.
care about technology. I was
No,
so
when I had my first job, I remember I was making like $7.50 an hour.
Yeah.
Whoa.
My first paycheck, I told my mom I want something. I want to buy something.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
still have to. Yo, those your
Yeah,
money.
I went and
You
bought
still
an
have to
iPod
ask
Touch.
that question.
Yeah, like I
Just to
told
make
her,
sure.
like, can you take
Yeah.
me to the mall to go and buy this?
Can
want
I
to
go
buy
spend my money?
an
Yeah.
iPod. Yeah.
Can I go spend money?
I remember I went. I still have it.
Yo, if I had that conversation with my kid, that's a funny conversation. Like,
Yeah.
imagine when you get your kids. And it's
But it's like,
can
don't
I
know.
go spend my
I was
money?
scared to ask though, like you know, like I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
because
like,
you don't know what they're
you
gonna
don't know
Yeah,
what to
you're
do,
like,
like-
yo, I got money. What the like,
Yeah,
imagine
growing up, you
you're
knew to
walking
save your
home,
money.
you see like a 20 on the ground. It's like, yo, what? Like, do I give it to my parents? Like, what?
Yeah, you didn't know what to
I
handle.
I
it.
let
remember
fly,
that.
like-
My first, like, I slaved. We slaved that first
Yes.
week in the
Slave-
factory.
we're
It
still
was.
slaving.
Ah, yo.
I don't work. I
okay,
don't work hard. You know, I work smart.
I was
Yeah,
actually
work
gonna
smart, not hard.
Yeah.
Get
Just
into,
break a
um,
leg and call and just call it off. Be like, yeah, I broke out at the workplace.
WSIB.
Yo,
Shout out
don't worry about
WSIB.
that. Don't worry about
Hey,
that.
that's
me
the
down.
name. Just stay home.
That out. Let me
WSIB,
make
they
sure
want you
this
to
is still
show up.
recording.
You gotta go
like
in.
a couple
yeah, you can take a look.
different
You can take a
things,
look. Actually, I was like, so now we can.
Yeah, it's on standby.
Oh, it's good. Okay.
No, not recording.
It's not.
It maybe have a there's
Little intermission there. So I was actually gonna get into the no shot moment. So the no shot moment was Drake dropping what was it three records?
Yeah, what's next? And little scary hours, right?
Yeah, that little thing.
80 hours, bro.
What do you guys think of the tracks?
Boo.
Boo.
Yo, you actually, yeah, I'm shot myself.
I don't know. I think it's been
It was
a while,
good.
right? Like, I don't know. I was
He
listening to
was
the
teasing
radio.
for a while.
Yeah,
Remember?
he's teasing for a while. Like, it's the whole pandemic. Like during the pandemic, you what 2C slide, and
Yeah.
then now he came out and just dropped.
Just records all of a sudden,
Yeah,
just
his
like
records all of a sudden. People been waiting for a song.
Wait, he just dropped like what 3 tracks?
3 tracks. Yeah,
Yeah,
la-
That was it
last
yesterday?
night.
yeah,
Three tracks?
literally like yesterday.
Yeah.
No, they're good.
No, no,
3 for
they're
3.
good.
He actually was 3 for 3 on the
3 for
tracks.
3, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
What do you think for
I listened
Like
to,
all
yeah.
all were hits.
You think all are hits?
No, like I listened to What's Next, and then his Rick Ross one.
No way, bro.
All of them?
You think all 3 of them are hits?
I
They're
didn't listen to
good,
the third
yeah.
one, yeah. You probably did, right?
Yeah, they're wicked.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think they're hit. I don't think
I
they're
mean,
hit.
I listened,
Can we
but
play
like,
them?
all I heard
Can
was
we do, like, a
bass. But
test-
it's still.
a test
Yeah,
run?
like, yeah.
No, you
What's
can't play them
Next?
now.
Yeah.
No?
No, because copyright.
Yeah,
But,
but it's just like I don't know. I was watching the
I don't
video.
know. I didn't think they were that good, man. I felt
Really?
like it was very commercialized. Like, it was
Just
so,
like-
it's like
It's just
he-
Drake,
It's
he
like
dropped
he
it.
It's just
went,
Drake dropping a song.
It's like he went into like his $9,000 list of songs that he has stored in his hard drive, and he just picked like 3. The same thing he did last time.
When he dropped
For diplomatic immunity or whatever.
yeah, we had the
But
discussion.
that-
Remember?
That was actually good though.
Right.
Like diplomat,
Yeah.
like his lyrics and his flow on that song, as well as "Money in the Grave." At first, we were all like, but "Money in the Grave," "Money in the Grave" kicked in, and it caught on
Yeah.
because that one.
I felt like when he dropped Money in the Grave was just because the Raptors won. He's just like, oh, let me
but
just
that
pick a
was-
song.
Because people
was
are
good,
tweeting
though.
about it.
was
Yeah,
good.
let me just. I
But
have
he
to
did
drop
the
a song
same-
now.
He did the same thing now. He did the same.
Well, apparently
There's nothing going
these
on.
are like for, like not for his album, but like teasing
prelude
up.
of
Oh yeah,
his
for it.
album will probably be good, but I don't think I don't really.
I don't know.
I don't think that's.
I like the visuals he did for
For
What's
it,
Next.
yeah.
Like
Okay, why
that,
not?
honestly, like I
Yeah,
watched that like 2
I haven't
times.
seen it
Maybe
fully.
It's honestly, he goes around Toronto, and it's just such a I don't know. It just
It's
feels
like you
Yeah.
know that area. You
yeah, it's
know,
like I've been there,
No, you
I've
gotta
seen that.
understand,
We're
like,
from.
You can
here.
relate to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
you
You
relate
have
to
to
it.
imagine what you're saying because like, he's the biggest star in the world,
Yeah.
and then you have the biggest star in the world represent a city where you go to and you walk
Mm-hmm.
around.
Yeah.
You get to be a part of that. You get to live through that. And you get to grow with it.
Yeah, it's like
That's insanely.
it's like I
that's
made a
like
hot
the
dog
main
there.
thing. Like you're not
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no
I
offense,
was
you're
there
not
last
some-
week.
No offense,
Yeah.
you're some like Nigerian and like some third world country. Like you're
Yeah.
in Toronto, like you're in Ontario.
Yeah, like those guys, they're like, yo,
Yeah,
I
they're
want to
like,
go there
whoa.
someday. I dream
Yeah,
about
they
that.
dream
I
about
Yeah.
being in
Yeah.
North
I
America.
I can be.
I
in
mean,
North
it's like,
America.
yo,
I feel like that was us when Jay-Z and stuff was doing things in like New York and
Yeah.
stuff.
New
You know.
York,
You kind of want to see Manhattan. You want to
Yeah.
see Times
Fifth
Square.
Avenue, all that stuff. Yeah.
And then we're like here, like yo, you see that like
Yeah,
every
it's like
day.
we see the tower. I work at like in the tower.
This guy actually
Yeah,
works in the
like,
tower. Yeah,
yeah,
like
do
Manhattan,
things.
yeah, like if you go there and you try to have like a star moment, they're probably like, get the fuck out, get out of the way.
It's not even that nice, you know.
we
Like,
go to work.
Yeah, like we
because
gotta go to
everyone
work.
there is like
Yeah, like for
work.
yo, you can
high
call back
pace.
home and be like, yo, you see that new video? Yeah, I was there too. I was there before him. You know, like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
like
just got off.
been
As I got
there.
off, he got on. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you guys then, like, did you guys ever think his run would be this much, and like, how long do you think he can still be on top? Because he already dominated for a decade already, which is crazy thing.
Yeah, it's been a decade.
Like, he's the
doesn't
only
even
artist
seem like
I feel like
it
I
doesn't even
remember.
seem that long.
Yeah.
It doesn't, bro.
No.
Like,
He's getting to Michael like
Michael level,
Jack's
yeah.
numbers now.
Like for
If
me
he can do it
personally,
for 20 years, then he's at Michael's level.
yeah. Like for me personally, I felt like with him, I feel like I've never seen an artist dominate for so long, obviously, but also made so many memories where like every year we can remember like when he put out a track,
Yeah, you
exactly
know,
what he did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was something was
Something was
going
happening
on.
around that
Yeah.
time. Like Summer 16, we had a whole thing like Summer 16. We just go around saying that.
Yeah,
Thing. You know, like
we're like the people that were like, yeah, let's get conditioned by this and let's go around and promote it. We were so
You don't
proud
realize
of
it though.
we don't realize it. We're helping
No,
him.
because we're
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
so cultured by it. We're so like
This is what's
inspired,
going on.
empowered by it. 'Cause
I
it was-
mean-
it was so powerful like, for everyone to just.
like you're saying, summer 16. That was a wild summer. Summer 16.
That was
Everybody was
17.
amazing.
Yeah,
Because
that
we
was-
graduated. We were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
yeah, we were
Like, that
graduating.
was our summer. Like we graduated 2015.
You know,
Then it's
we
like
had-
people
we
going
had
to
a
school,
perfect
and then it's just
yeah,
like
you guys are
that
between
summer,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was your
That was a
summer
really
to do
good
stuff.
summer. It was a fun summer.
Yeah, that was actually like that little that okay 2015 to like that.
Was that the first year you were coming out and shit?
That time period.
What's that?
Was that like was the first time like we started to like go out and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's when we
because
turned-
we finally were
Yeah.
able to
Literally,
like drink and
that-
stuff after
Yeah.
that.
From
Yeah.
2015 to 2018, I think that time period was like.
Yeah, that was.
Amazing,
That's
bro.
when like we all started getting.
That's how we all
close.
started to link up.
Everyone
Yeah.
started to like
Linking
really
up
get
and do
close.
this. and do
Networking,
that.
meeting new people, drinking, doing new things.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now you're making money for yourself, right? You're not in school. Like you're in school. Let's say you're in
But
your
it's not-
college,
More- you
yeah.
have
but now
more
you have a
freedom.
little side job.
Yeah.
You have a
you're
little
not
freedom.
obligated.
You get that little money Friday. You get
Yeah,
paid.
Friday pay, money.
Friday, like yo, I want to go and do something. You know, you could afford to go and spend a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't realize you're buying 10 drinks at Palm. Like
Yeah.
you don't realize that.
Yo, 3 for 10.
They-
Let's
they
go buy
free-
50.
free for 10,
yeah,
bro.
3 for 10.
Yeah, they're chilling. They're chilling.
Oh,
They're probably watching shows and stuff. But yeah, like the 3 for 10 was like something that was big. I can you not? We have a group chat, like it's still a thing. But like there is a point where we'll be like, "Yo, what are you guys seeing tonight?" We're like, "Yo, we're trying to go to Palm, right?"
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, "Yo, nah, man, I'm not about it." Like one of us will be that, right?
Yeah,
And then
one of us will say
That was all
3
the
for
questions.
10?
that was it.
3 for 10?
That was the saying. That was it.
Yeah, 3 for 10.
That's why I look
Yeah.
for these little punchlines that have so much meaning, but like in this small, short form.
Yeah, like
Like there's so much memories associated with that.
although I'm like texting it and be like, yo, 3 for 10. I'm really looking at it like, yo, 3 for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 for 10. Like
So
you
he's
can
feeling
see
that look,
Derrick
yeah.
through
Yeah,
that
like
text,
I'm looking
like,
at it like, yo,
this
3
guy's
for
looking
10.
at me right now.
Yeah.
I can't say no, bro.
Yeah.
No, like here you're reading and he's like,
Like he's whispering in your ear, you know?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
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 That's how it
and,
was.
and he just has it like jingling in front of him.
And you know that means we're gonna go and we're gonna get a fried rice and some chicken wings.
Yeah, we
Pepper
took some
shrimp,
pepper
pepper
shrimp.
shrimp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
pepper shrimp, bro.
You got a pepper shrimp?
I remember like messaging this guy and be like, "Yo, I'm leaving work right now, but give me that pepper shrimp right now."
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, but yo, Drake, I think
Yeah, really, Drake.
I think Chris Brown actually has a better run than
Chris
Drake.
Brown? But I
Then
feel like Chris
Drake?
Brown got a lot of
I
like.
feel like
I think
Chris
after
Brown-
his little
I know, but see that's
incident?
that's the thing.
I never heard about that guy in years.
I feel
yeah, like you know.
Yeah,
I feel-
in a way,
the
yeah.
thing
You
is-
think
Yeah.
about it, you hear more about Drake than you hear about Chris Brown.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. So marketing wise and his mentality and pushing his growth, I don't think he's that hungry. But if you just
You
look
think he's
at-
comfortable
if-
now, right?
Yeah, but he's been comfortable for a very long time. But if you really look at his track record and you look at the numbers, I think Chris Brown has actually outperformed Drake.
Yeah.
'Cause he's still relevant.
See, like I don't look at all that. I'm
It's
not
been-
into
it's-
it
it's been
that
tw-
much to.
Yeah, it's been 20
Care. You
Yeah.
know,
But
like you'll drop a
Chris-
song and you'll be
Chris
like, yeah,
Brown-
Yeah.
He's alright.
yeah,
Chris
or yes
Brown-
or no.
Chris Brown has been roughly around for 20 years now. Almost.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
been
what, he
long-
was what, he
'cause
was
Chris Brown
16 or
was
something?
that guy. Chris
He
Brown
was
was that
that
guy to
guy
make those
already.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like,
He was that guy
already that
dancing
guy.
down the street chasing the girl.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
he
he was-
kinda, like,
He
he
was
was
that
one of the
guy.
people that kind of made that a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was that guy at 16, and now he's like I don't know, late 30s or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. But that's it. So he's actually been on a 20-year run. But his marketing and his agency and his hunger is not there.
yeah, and you know why though? I feel like it's because he's found his place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
with
he's
Drake, he knows
showing.
he's dominant with
No,
both.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah, Drake can take more. He
Take-
wants more.
Right,
yeah, he
can
wants
take
more,
it.
He's
Yeah.
hungry, man. Drake's
He
hungry.
manipulates
brought-
the market so well.
Yeah, like OVO Fest. He brought fucking Mashal on stage when he wanted to do
Yeah.
like a Caribbean sound.
I remember that year.
That
they wouldn't
whole
even-
year.
They didn't
The
even
whole
know
year.
Marshall wasn't supposed to show up at any fets.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to go
Yeah,
anywhere.
he wasn't
They
supposed to
threw-
be there. We're all
they-
like, yo, Marshall's going to show up. Then everybody's like, nah.
That's why I didn't go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
he was supposed to go. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
Why?
yo.
Because he actually
Because he showed up, and
Yeah.
it was just like, wow, I could have went to OVIC Drake.
That's like the only reason why-
I'll
Like,
shake his hand and I'll tell him what you. Yo, think about that. Like what's it called? They just printed out money for that guy. Eh? He probably made so much bank, like for Mashal.
The thing is though, Drake is really good at like, I don't want to say taking cultures, but he knows how to popularize it. If it makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
From it, and then just kind of manipulates.
Yeah,
it in
it's
a
his
way.
sound.
He knows
His
what he's
sound.
doing.
He has,
Yeah.
he has a good ear. He just simply looks and says, okay, this is popping, this is popping.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put two and two and put it into an art form.
Exactly.
This is what he does, and then he puts that out, and people just project that back to him.
Yeah, like the thing is like what people don't realize though
Because
too is like,
people are
Yeah,
so
sorry, finish.
yeah, go on.
no, you finish now.
Because people are so. Because it's like okay, if someone with an immense amount of respect, immense amount of status,
Yeah.
immense amount of power, wealth, whatever you associate with value, and then they come in, they say, "Hey, Alex, I know that guy." Right? It makes you feel somewhat nice.
Yeah.
Right? And so he just does that, but on a large scale, by introducing these different small cultures in his songs.
Dude, what was
And
it?
he-
Bobby Shmurda. You remember when he was like at his like peak,
Yeah.
or even Fetty Wap when he had Trap Queen?
Yeah.
What does this guy
No.
do? Makes My Way remix and put
And that was
Yo.
that was quadrillion times.
Fetty Wap just
Yo,
took off.
I remember that was the
That was like
song,
My Way
man.
was huge.
Shout out Fetty Wap.
Yo, that was so huge.
That was
I still
huge,
remember.
yo, that was huge.
I remember-
We used to whip it at McDonald's in that song.
Yeah, with your little red sunfire.
With the little.
All I gotta do
I
is
remember
let
the
my
Grandad.
power
Yeah,
shake.
man, yeah.
Yeah,
That was like
that was the
yo,
saying, bro.
goddamn.
Goddamn.
God damn. That
Yo,
was
we
time.
used to look at each other in the halls.
Yeah.
We didn't even speak English. It was just that catchphrase.
Yeah.
It was literally
Just
for a
facts.
whole 3 months. It was like that's how we communicated. Like, goddamn.
And you just knew what we were
All I
saying.
gotta do is like we're just
Yeah.
singing that part, and then the people down the hall are like singing it.
Yeah, because we used to go play hockey. We used to be like,
Well, yo, was
I'm
it?
a legend, and we used to mouth.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
when he, yo, when
Words.
he came that out,
Yeah.
yo, you love that.
That
was his favorite record, yeah.
Why?
Fucking legend. You
Yeah.
love that one part.
He knew
Bro,
it was
Nick
Nick.
for that.
He's a legend.
Yeah, it
Damn.
was-
Yeah.
He just knew it.
He
knew
already
from
knew it. That's why I used to say it.
That's why
Goated.
it
Yeah.
stuck with you, bro.
That was good.
That's why it stuck with you.
Shout out Dilly. Dilly did that a lot.
Yo,
with the
Dilly.
calm down
A lot.
soundboard. Yo, because you know, because they came out with that like EDM remix.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
the EDM remix?
Yeah, Siren
on
that.
SoundCloud.
That was really good.
That was good.
We used to pop that a lot.
That one?
Well, you know, guys, that was
I was a
the
slave in me.
no shot moment there.
Yeah.
Talking about Drake and stuff. So I actually had an interesting topic I wasn't talking about was you know, it's supposed to be like the most exciting years when it comes to like the NBA right now. But I don't know if you guys noticed, like none of us have really
Yo, it's
been watching stuff. So like, do you feel like due to like the current circumstances, like we're kind of not really intrigued, even though it should be really exciting? Like Brooklyn obviously got, you know, James Harden now,
yeah, they got Kyrie.
Kyrie,
Yeah.
Durant. Like we're getting like
Wait.
great basketball.
All three of them.
All three of them are on Brooklyn. Yeah, bro. Like you see what I'm saying? You didn't even know. That tells you right there, bro.
No, I knew those two fuckers were jerking off, but
But
no,
they got
now
Harden
there's three
too.
people jerking off each other.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Yo,
But they traded the
yo,
whole team
the
for that.
last
Yeah.
time, yo, check this. The last time I found out anything about the NBA, like since COVID, was I hearing that James Harden finessed his way out of that team.
Oh, bro, the
Because
Yes.
he was wearing like a fat suit. Is that true? Was he wearing
Oh,
a
he's
fat
just
suit?
thick. Yeah,
He-
I've
no,
seen
he was just-
pictures.
Like there's pictures making him look
Yeah.
big. Remember?
He's just huge.
But he just lost that amount of weight in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Some shit.
He literally went to the Nets and lost it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He literally
He
came
was in a
back.
bad situation and he came out and he was good. And
He's
he's
like, oh
like,
damn,
Yeah.
Kyrie and
great now.
Durant, damn.
He had the relationship weight, and then he wasn't like happy, and then he got out,
Bro,
and then now he just was grinding. That's the base I put it.
Yo, it's crazy how hard it is to follow even who's like first seed.
I
Because it's
don't know.
so like up and down. Like the Utah's I think first right now. And it's just like
What?
they're first
Yeah.
seed. Yeah, the Jazz.
The Jazz are first
Gobert
seed right
and
now.
Murray
Who's
are
on
killing
that
it.
team?
Just Gobert and Murray, right?
And
now.
Donovan Mitchell, yeah.
Yes.
Bro,
Oh, sorry, they're the
Nuggets?
Nuggets.
Are these like
Murray's the
players?
Nuggets.
That's our boy though.
Yeah,
These
that's
are
our
new
boy.
players.
These are all like new talents. That like this thing, like
Where's-
it's very
where's
good
Utah?
right now.
What the fuck is a Utah? Like, is like
Utah
where's that?
Jazz.
Jazz.
Where's that? Like states? Like where's
It's in the
this?
States.
Yeah.
What state?
I mean, the only place not in the States is Toronto.
Yeah. So
That's the only team that's not.
That's how it is, right?
yeah.
Even now
Wow,
they're
so
Tampa.
Utah's such
And they're
I-
Tampa,
I
yeah,
honestly
Tampa
thought they
Bay Raptors.
disbanded their team because I didn't even hear about them.
No, they've been good. That's the thing, like the past couple of years, they've been very consistent. But that's the thing, like I feel like personally, like we're supposed to be like intrigued about what's going on. Like, dude, like I didn't even know
There's
the
so
All Star
much.
was happening until Friday.
What?
This weekend's the All like this
All-Star
Sunday
weekend's this weekend.
is all on
I
Sunday.
only realized because my fantasy team, I'm
Wait.
looking at like, yo, there's nobody's playing today, nobody's playing tomorrow,
Like the All Star game?
nobody's
Yeah.
playing the day after that. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, like
and then I
nothing.
realized that week is 2 weeks because of the All Star break.
And the thing is, like I feel like
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yo,
like
the
I was like, I
schedule-
tripped.
the
I
schedule
went set
is
my
It's-
out
lineup.
of loop.
yeah.
It's just out of loop, right?
Every
It's not sitting
schedule
right.
is out of loop.
And you know what's crazy? I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, LeBron had one of the best title runs this year in terms of
Did you win? He won, right?
he won, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
His
that
fourth
was
title
Mickey
and
Mouse
and,
ring
and
and
That was
everything, eh?
Yo,
Yeah.
look, this is the most like a default mode tutorial win. Like LeBron and Tom Brady. It was just like,
and nobody even like
was
really
just
like
like,
it's
yeah,
greatness
it
that
was
we
Like, oh,
didn't.
they won? Yeah, we kind of expected that.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
COVID.
that's
Yeah,
where
it
it
was
took
like, oh, okay, yeah.
No, like
they won.
this is the government. Yeah, oh, that's so great. COVID's happening. Staying like everyone
Yeah.
just went straight
They were
back
still
to,
like, yeah.
I
their
don't know.
program.
The States
their
wasn't
regular-
really.
The States, I don't know.
No,
One of them
States
is
was
the-
wild.
They were still thinking,
NBA
though.
itself, they were more.
Yeah.
Cautious than any other
They
thing.
They were the most cautious.
Yeah, because they stopped way before
They
anybody
had a
else.
bubble and everything. They
Did you see?
created that
They
whole
created
thing.
that,
Yeah.
dude. The thing is,
Whoa,
though,
whoa,
nobody
what did
took
they- wait, what
COVID
did they-
serious until the NBA like
Yeah.
shut down.
Go Bear. God, let's go
Freaking-
Bear, bro.
Yo, be careful, the amount of touch
Touch
of
the
all the
mics,
mics.
yo.
Yeah.
All the mics, yo. Touch them all the mics.
Oh, he was
And then
just
he
joking.
got-
Yeah,
'cause
and
he's
then he ended up getting it.
COVID, ha, ha,
And then
ha.
he got.
He got
And
it
he
a couple
got
days later or
COVID.
something. Yeah,
And then that's when the NBA's like, oh shit, like it's real.
it's real. Like it's
It's a
serious.
real thing. Like,
But even like I see it in my fantasy team. I can't off the top of my head. I can't remember who it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It was off for a while, and they just came back, and you know they're not performing. Before they're dropping 40, 50 points a day for me,
Yeah.
yeah, now they're
and now it's like 5, 10, but they're still getting back into it.
Yeah.
So that does affect them. You think they're athletes and
The thing, yeah.
they're
Well, no athletes.
they're conditioned properly. Right?
Yeah.
Like, they have a
Unless
whole
you're Michael
person.
Jordan, then you need to shut it down. You
I think
can't-
I heard something like LeBron. He spends like $1 million
On his body.
On his body.
yeah.
To
Like,
take care of it.
Of having
Yeah.
a trainer, having this
Oh,
diet.
Just
that's-
eating
having-
right and
dude,
stuff,
that's
like-
nothing though.
No, I'm just saying though. Like,
If you think
you're
about it,
dedicating
though-
$1 million. Like, imagine you
No,
dedicating $1
that
million.
yeah,
You
that's
can't.
nothing.
Like,
That's nothing though.
for
If you
him.
really think no, that's nothing, bro. That's regular for athletes. Like,
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, for athletes, but
Like,
you,
for
oh,
every
like,
day
no,
I'm
for
talking
us,
about,
yeah,
yeah,
like,
for
just,
us,
you
the
know,
regular
hey.
Joe, no, it's like freaking like $60 a week on groceries. And shit.
yeah.
Probably make more than that.
Yeah.
It's smart though
I
because
thought you were
like
talking about athletes in general. I'm like, what?
Oh no! They have to condition.
No,
them.
Yeah, they have
to.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I'm sure
Like-
there are some that are.
Yeah, there's some that
playing.
are slack and they don't
Yeah,
care.
they,
and
they slap.
They
they're still
just get their
young-
paycheck.
Like Harden's belly half the
Yeah.
time, bro.
Yeah.
Like
young.
that shows the difference right there.
after the
like-
All Star break, you're gonna see him come back and he's gonna be like,
wasn't
Oh,
Kyrie
geez.
at the strip
Yeah.
club fucking
yeah, the
Yeah.
strip
girls
club.
all over the place?
Yeah,
Dude,
like-
here's the thing, yo. The regular people.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a job, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is
But
a
I
job.
think-
Yeah,
for
for
I
them.
think
them,
Lillard-
for them,
Lillard-
it's still
it's
a
work.
thing, yeah.
Damian Lillard said it last week or something. People think you're a superstar, you're NBA,
Yeah.
this and that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be good, okay with everything that's happening. But you still have families. They still
Yeah.
Things to
people.
do,
They
like-
Still people,
All this
exactly.
shit still
They're
affects
still
You
you.
got
learning.
your,
They're still
your
learning and growing.
cousin's sister's wedding or whatever to
Yeah.
go to. Like, you still got things
Yeah.
to do.
The
Well,
difference is that they just have like this, like stupidly amount of like.
They just
stat-
get salary.
status-
Yeah.
status,
Their
power,
salaries
and
is-
Yeah.
wealth.
Amount of money.
That they don't even. They just like they'll go to a wedding. All these girls and all these people probably come up to them. And they're probably like overwhelmed. They're probably like, what the hell?
What
Well,
was it?
then, they got to spend a lot on themselves. Like you were saying, $1 million.
Yeah.
You're making,
Yeah.
10 times after the year, and you got to put a tenth of that into just taking care of yourself.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
use your body.
What else are you spending? I don't know if they
Mhm.
pay for travel and this and that and all that stuff.
I think
but
the
No,
team
well they
pays
just
for
squirt
that
their.
one.
A lot of athletes normally they just squirt their money around.
yeah, but they got to take care of themselves too, right? A lot of it's training.
facts.
They got to be in the gym
Yeah,
every day.
facts,
They
yeah.
gotta
But
be
that's just their lifestyle.
keeping
yeah.
up
That's
with
their
it.
lifestyle,
their
now, right?
Yeah.
But now they're
That's
almost
like-
making their work their life. And if you think
Yeah.
about it too, would you make
Their
your
work
life
life.
your like you
Like
work
Kobe,
at
like
Chrysler?
go full Kobe is what you're saying.
Yeah.
like Kobe
Like
Bryant.
imagine you were that
Yeah,
passionate
yeah.
about Chrysler.
Yeah.
Like you were,
Yeah,
you were down
yeah.
to
Yeah.
slave.
Like I'm doing more.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
doing more than was
more
required.
afterward.
And even if they don't pay me, I'm gonna still do more.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I'm still
Double down.
built.
That's
You know?
tough, right?
You don't want to
having
pay
that
me?
mentality.
That's
about
okay.
your
I'll
job.
work for free. Like
Yeah,
I keep
you're
going.
working for free.
That's it right now.
Let me move away from the sack.
What?
Rubbing off on him.
No.
It's true, right? That's tough. You think about it. You go to work. You're working. You're full 8 hours. You're starting, I don't know, at 7 o'clock, and you're finishing at like 3:30 or whatever. Now you're gonna go home, and now you're gonna prep yourself even further for the
Yeah,
next.
you're
day
gonna
when
go
you
home and
get
do little
there,
hand
right?
exercises, so tomorrow you can put that push pin in properly.
Well, wait.
Yeah, it's
why
like
are
a
we,
free
why are we
workout.
discussing this again? I can't remember.
No, just conditioning your.
Just
like,
conditioning
they
your
spend-
body, you were talking
Like
about. Yeah.
Derrick was
That's
saying,
what
like
they
they spend
say.
like
They
10.
spend all that extra time. You think they
I
finish?
think.
They
Yo,
finish play a game and then they hit the gym. They train.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think, I
They
think that
do
should be the
this, they
case.
do
That should be
that.
the norm. If you're an athlete, like
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
know.
still a profession for them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just it's they're getting the
we
job
look at
done.
it
yeah,
as
but
athletes.
if no, but there's only like a handful of people that actually treat it like that.
No.
The rest are just goofballs.
Yeah, it's true. But you look at rest in peace Kobe now, but he had that famous line of like the job's not done.
No, Kobe.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
Kobe.
Like
Yeah.
job's
No,
not done.
guys like Kobe and like LeBron, and Michael Jordan.
Michael,
It's
yeah.
different. It's more about they're beyond all this stuff. They're like, yo,
Their killer
I don't,
instincts
I
are,
don't care
like,
for
Yeah.
ridiculous.
they
you
have,
know?
but that's
It's
the
the
I
instinct.
don't. Yeah, I
It's
don't
the
care
instinct.
for. I don't care for
Michael
the
Jordan,
status.
and I took that
I
personally.
don't. It's literally.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing
Yeah.
ever.
It's
Yeah.
literally, yo, this is my character. This is who I am. And if I let this slide, I don't know who I am.
Have you guys actually
I
watched
need to
his
do this.
Yeah, I
the
watched
documentary?
I haven't
Yeah.
even watched
So
it. Sheldon
good.
watched it.
It's
Everyone's watched
so
it.
good,
so
bro.
good, man. Such a good
It's-
doc.
yeah.
It actually got
I
me.
gotta
Like,
watch that.
It literally inspired me, and I was like, yo, I wanted to go out and play ball. I wanted to go and do shit, and I couldn't do shit.
It gives you another, like,
Like
look at it.
perspective,
How
yeah.
it is in the NBA.
It's not even that joke. Like his mentality was like he didn't care what it took.
Yeah.
He just wanted to win, and that's the, like he's actually said
Yeah.
like he lost really good friends and stuff over it
Just trying
just
to
because
To be better
to
than
be
him.
better than
Yeah.
anyone.
Right.
And he's
It's
like,
like-
he was addicted to competition. Didn't matter what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Gambling, gambling.
Yeah,
He was
Confidence
addicted
and
to
this
like
and that.
always being on top.
Yeah,
Even
dude.
how he got into golf and stuff. He was talking about like
Yeah,
he
because
wanted to become a perfectionist. So he's really thinking about his craft.
yeah,
you know.
because when you carry that mentality, there's naturally the sacrifice.
That was
which is
crazy,
like-
bro.
It was. That was a good series.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, there's
now
like-
it's like it's like out of that hype now, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, you gotta
It's like
watch
I
it, bro.
gotta watch it.
But then once you
Because-
see like, you remember I posted on my freaking
It
IG
just
when a thing.
shows you a
Yeah.
guy.
You move the table.
It just
I'm
shows
trying to
you-
like.
That's what it is.
It
Yeah.
just shows you like it shows you all this marketing, all this conditioning, all this status,
Effort,
all this stuff
yeah.
going on, and it's just a guy that's really just trying to focus on his craft and in excellence and
Perfectionist.
trying
Yeah,
yeah.
to really push the limits of not just himself, but what is the standard of the NBA. And so he's just trying to do that because that's just who he is.
Who do you think is the closest guy to do that? To have that killer mentality? Probably Kobe.
That'd be Kobe.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
killer
like,
yeah.
instinct.
Yeah,
like,
Kobe.
it's-
Nobody else, I
it's
think,
straight
like-
up
I don't even
Kobe.
think LeBron has that. LeBron is still a little bit
LeBron
timid,
is.
like
I feel like LeBron is too much team.
He's more team.
He's
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
team.
No, like, yeah, but LeBron has it, like, yeah, like he has like a feminine aspect of like very creative, artistic, trying to like
Help
market,
everybody,
market
yeah.
and do stuff.
Yeah.
Versus Kobe, they were just very, very strict on this one thing: discipline, straight grind, straight. If I have to sacrifice you as a friend, use a friend, use a friend,
He does- yeah.
then so be it.
I
It
feel like
doesn't
that's
mean I
why
don't hate you.
his death
Doesn't
hurt
mean
the
I hate
most,
you.
eh?
Yeah.
But it means I have to get this goal, and they're so focused on. it.
Isn't that crazy though? Like I was thinking about it, I'm like, bro, I feel like that's why his death hit harder than anybody, like celebrity wise, because
No,
of
that's
just
so
how
crazy. Michael's
He carried
still alive.
himself.
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah.
had to basically see like his own little brother like die like before him. Like that's so sad because they were close, right?
yeah,
But anyway, yeah,
No, that's crazy. Yeah,
that's a
it's
sad
true.
note to put in
Yeah.
that. I know.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was next time
Yeah.
I'm
Move
talking
on to
about?
the third
Holy
intro.
shit.
So, like, do you guys feel that you've, like, obviously due to COVID and stuff, do you feel like you've made the most out of this time off? Like, not really time off, but like, do you feel like you were able to like set goals and like complete them? So we'll go like one by one, and then give you time to talk and stuff. So.
Yeah, personally, I think it was a good time. Like you think about like we've been working. Like I know we're kind of in and out of school or whatever, but like we've been working, and it's just like that time you got to yourself was so valuable to just look at what you do as a person if you're not at work.
Yeah.
You spend so much time. You wake up in the morning, you eat breakfast to go to work, then you're at work, then you come home and almost prepare yourself for the next day. Now you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
So now you're like, okay, what can I almost do outside of that? Like,
Mm.
you can get up, you can maybe, I don't know, study something, you could read something, you can look at something else. Like,
Try different things.
I felt like it was a good time to just kind of, I feel like everyone started to get into that.
Think what you could have lived your entire life.
Not doing,
Not doing it.
not investing into
Not even
something.
knowing
Yeah.
that world exists.
Yeah, because you were so occupied with your
And you think
career
your
path
study
and your
schedule.
job and your,
People investing watch it or not, probably not.
yeah,
Probably
that's
don't
true.
care whether you know it or not.
Yeah, because they want to keep it to
They want
themselves,
to
right?
conserve
Like,
it, right? So
no, it's true. Like, what did you do the whole time?
this is my
Yeah,
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah, go right ahead, man.
Yeah, 'cause I don't
I'm
know.
looking at you.
No, I did quite a bit. I did a lot.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I came and stared at your window and I hoped you'd respond, but you didn't. Just left me on red.
Put you on the spot.
And I would spam you to play video games to waste my life.
Honestly, though, we had some
And I,
sick runs of COD.
Yeah.
Yo, oh
Custom.
my
Pandemic
god, that's
hit.
Shout out
that's
to
a
Nat, bro.
whole
A lot of
topic.
shout out to Nat.
Shout out to
Neil,
Nat,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Shout out to
Yeah,
Neil,
shout out
bro.
to
Shout out to
those guys.
Neil.
yo,
Yo, that's a
down, man.
Great
whole.
time.
That's
Start
a
the
whole
start of
section,
the
bro.
whole
The start
lockdown.
of that
was-
Bro, they
Yeah.
did not even know how precious that was. Like they didn't
I
understand.
appreciated that
They
so
were
much,
not
man.
Yeah.
there. They
Everyone
were not
lobbies
there.
for
Modern Warfare
20
for
people.
1, 2. So when the customs was happening, I'm like, bro, you don't
That was a
understand.
bro. That was
This
amazing
is-
time.
It was.
I was telling.
That's how we linked up.
That was
So
how
we
we linked
linked.
up.
I
Yeah.
literally called it. I'm like, yo,
We would drink
After
every time
this-
we
Yeah.
lost.
yeah.
I remember that.
Every time we lost a search game, we would drink.
Yeah,
I was literally
I used to
like,
buy a case a week.
Yeah,
Because
you're
it was
still
that
buying
bad.
rum.
Yeah,
Still
like
buying
buy,
liquor.
I used to buy cold shots.
Yeah,
Because
this
it
is
Cold
was
shots,
quick.
yeah, yeah.
Cold
Yeah.
shots came clutch.
smooth enough ice.
No sugar.
No sugar.
Yo, no sugar, Smirnoff Ice. Get it right. You're laughing. I'm recording this. They're laughing me now. In 5 years, everyone's gonna be drinking Smirnoff. No sugar.
Bro, I was drinking Smirnoff 12 years ago.
No sugar.
You got the message though, right? What about you, Derrick? What do you say?
Me, personally, I
Oh
work.
shit, my
Dude,
bad.
fucking saying
Oh,
Continue, bro.
yeah,
Did
go
you
ahead,
take
go ahead,
that?
go ahead.
My bad.
Guys,
No,
Go ahead, go ahead.
This guy's lit. No, we can skip me if we want.
no, because it's because you. My bad.
No,
I'm a
continue.
little fucked right now still.
It doesn't matter if you want to go.
Just go,
Oh,
just talk.
finish.
Okay, but yeah, that was so good. Yeah, they didn't realize how precious that was. They weren't there during the times when we used to do that because we were
Just
kids.
like me and you
Yeah,
and a
because we
couple
were
people.
kids and we didn't have any responsibility, so we had more time to do that. So when we had all this free time, I was like, yo, they don't know how good this, and they started to get so like aggressive with all other stuff. I don't know politics. I don't know what happened, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying that was so
it
precious.
died out a lot faster, right?
Yeah,
Say it?
and I was like, once, and
Some
the
good
main thing
ones.
is I knew is that once this is gone, it's not gonna come back for years.
Yeah, until maybe something
For years.
else kind of.
For years.
Or a
it
new
won't
game
be
comes
back.
out or
We still
something.
haven't seen it.
We still haven't done that back after.
Yeah.
We had 25 people in one month.
I've hosted.
That won't happen.
Yeah, like you've done some
I've
good
hosted
stuff. Though. Like
tournaments,
he
yeah.
hosted like a tournament, like
Well,
the Warzone
we had like
stuff.
75 people, bro. I've hosted with 75 people in a lot.
That's
Yeah,
wicked.
that
It's
yeah,
just, you know,
that's really good because if you're gonna do like a direct hosting and stuff,
yeah.
you know what I mean. But yeah, I learned a lot, man. I'm so crazy. I'm like psycho. I'm learning like different. I learn like different things. Like I'm very self-educated, so
Yeah.
I just read.
You're just
and, like,
doing your own
Yeah, I
thing.
read and teach myself things because that's just how I've always been. So
Yeah.
I was learning a lot more. I learned more about physics. I was learning more about quantum physics, and then I was
Yeah.
trying.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This
and
guy?
then I was.
Like over
and
the
then-
two thumbs, yeah.
And then I was studying and then I'm always studying photo video in the back.
Yeah.
Then wait, what is that from?
You remember that thing? This
Yeah.
guy.
This guy.
Who does that? Yeah, this guy.
Wait, from Family Guy? Is that what you guys are referring to? I don't get it, but that's okay. I was studying. I love how you guys have like your own little disses against me, and I don't have no idea. I'm so clueless. That's the whole
point.
That's the point.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. But whatever. And then I was reading. I have psychology textbooks. I just read them.
Yeah.
That's good, though.
I'm
Right?
just bored and I read them because they're very interesting to me. And then I was studying a lot about real estate.
Yeah,
investing.
you got into we
That
had a big
recently,
conversation about that.
recently we had big conversations about that.
Yeah, yeah.
But before that, I would say primarily, I learned actually a lot more about spirituality, and I learned a lot more about psychology and how it intertwines with philosophy. So those two subjects and spirituality
Holy shit, bro. That's
were main things. So I've been home and I had a lot of time, so I
Yeah,
I
just
really was
time.
able to just
That's really good
focus
though.
focus myself. But it changed everything, and COVID changed my life because it was able for me to really ground myself,
Yeah.
redirect my focus.
Yeah, you
Because-
couldn't like do stupid shit on the weekends.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. There's no
You
way
couldn't
to.
do it.
There's less naturally. There's less distractions.
Yeah.
There's more time to focus on yourself, and I just simply reminded myself that I'm a human being. You know what I mean? And I lost my own awareness to my own body. So
Yeah.
then I got back in touch with my body. Like, okay, this is like, I know this sounds stupid, but we actually don't have the mind-muscle memory. I understand this mind-muscle memory in terms of like, if I pick up a weight, I know I'm picking up this weight. Right? You're picking the weight, and there's a mind-muscle memory that you're picking up a weight,
Yeah.
and you're exercising your biceps. Right? But I'm talking about the actual understanding of the functionality of the body. So I'm talking. Oh yeah, and I studied physiology a lot, but that's a different
This guy
question.
became a full professor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And, like,
It's
good,
amazing.
bro.
in a year.
So I studied the entire like system and everything how it works, and it's so crazy because we are being sold on all these markets, all these ideas, all these different options, and it's all bullshit. Because realistically, all you need to understand is the core principles and the basics. But the basics are boring. And no
Yeah,
one
you
wants to
wanna
know.
go deeper.
No one wants to know the basics, right?
It's
If
kind of
I-
what society
Yeah.
tells you, right?
if
You know what
I
mean?
lift something, the main thing I'm trying to do is exercise the muscle. But we get so caught up in the weights or what I'm lifting. But that's not the point. The point is how are you going to stress this muscle? That's the whole
Yeah, and
objective.
grow, right?
But we forget that because we get so caught in to, okay, well, maybe I should do 10 pounds, 50 pounds, maybe I should carry 2 Johnny Walkers and I should lift that. Right? For instance, that's just an example.
Yeah,
Right?
that's on a
The club,
Friday.
You know, you're flexing
Yeah.
two
Right.
bottles.
Flexing
Oh,
to
yeah.
bottles.
You've
Yeah.
seen all the
Yeah.
pictures
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
gram.
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
One of
yeah,
the-
I
one
mean,
of the-
flexes, yeah.
Yeah, one of
Like a little
the
jack.
one of the biggest.
Alright, that's stop
Yeah.
recording.
That's okay. One of the
Go on.
biggest.
It's done.
You gotta think it.
You want me to do that? Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's 12. It's midnight, eh?
You would actually.
Ooh.
That was
Midnight.
literally midnight. Wow.
You're still recording?
Are you good?
Yes,
Yeah, you're recording.
Alright,
it.
there
I
we
put
go.
the put it on again.
Yeah.
My main point is one of the biggest misconception is that we are the users and we are using things, but we forget that. So understand that any experience and any use of items is happening within,
Yeah.
right? And we ultimately we forget that all the time, and we forget that we are interacting with these objects. But sometimes we feel like these objects own us, and that happens a lot. And I'm talking about multiple different things,
Yeah.
multiple different outlets, multiple different categories, right? I can go on for hours about this stuff, but I don't often want to take up the time.
So basically, you would say like you definitely did make it productive. Clearly, you know.
Oh
like,
yeah, a lot of growth, definitely growth.
definitely.
You know, and I spiritually grew. Oh, I started like meditation too. I remember. I think I was telling Nick about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got so deep. I actually left my body. Like I did the whole spiritual astral.
It's a different world
Like,
right now.
I not
you
even
know?
joking. I did the whole astral projection, leave my body, go to different planets. I did the whole thing,
That's fucking crazy.
and it
bro.
was
That is-
insane
That's
because
on a
not
next
many
level.
people get to experience that. So
This
I
guy's
was
on
pretty,
Mars.
This guy's
I
on
was
Mars.
pretty-
You
I
went
was
for
pretty
Elon,
grateful and
bro.
happy.
He's
I
here
was
for
pretty grateful
Elon.
and happy that I was
Still
able to
figure it out.
experience that because I don't think every person gets to experience that. There's
Yeah.
people that will die and never experience it, and that was an interesting
I didn't even know that was
experience.
an experience, to be honest.
That was a very different experience because it flips your whole mentality in terms of how you interpret the world and
Yeah.
how you perceive things, and more importantly, how you accept, translate.
Were you fucked like when you did it, or like were you just like sober the entire time? Like
No, I was sober.
I feel like
fucking
that's
sober.
like
He's sober right now.
like mentally you just
take
let
yourself
go.
to thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
so,
So he's drinking
It's
water.
a drink, bro.
That's
This
it.
is
so
Let's
there
get
was,
ice water.
Yeah.
iced
Where's
tea.
the ice?
there
now?
was yeah, so
He's got ice.
it was so
Still
good.
there?
Well, that's
It's
good,
almost
man.
gone.
That's
Yeah,
really
it was,
good,
It was a
bro.
lot of growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's super dope, man. I feel like, you know, like I didn't even know, like, because I remember you were telling me like some things you were doing and stuff, right? But like
Yeah,
I
health,
didn't
man.
properly take in like
Yeah.
every aspect
There's
of
so
the
bro,
difference you're doing.
yeah,
you know?
like,
Yeah, this
people,
guy would just
like
2-3 days you message him, you'd actually reply, and then you just drop off.
bro, there's so
He'd
many,
disappear almost.
so
Yeah,
many,
he's just doing his
so
own
many
thing, right?
different
And like I
experiences.
know he's working. I would
Yeah,
see him standing for the bus, waiting there
Yeah,
while I'm going in for my shift, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, this guy's working every day, and
that's all you're thinking.
but
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's
yeah,
all he's
no,
doing.
there were so many experiences, so many things that was going on and happening. It's just ridiculous. There's so many things, It's been a good run, and I can't stress how important health is, because that is really how you progress.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
your
is,
health.
yeah.
That's the main priority, and everyone wants it, but they just don't realize it until it really
It's
is
just affecting you
clear.
badly,
It's,
right?
yeah,
Or something.
it's either
It's
just
an
two ways.
experience.
It's two ways. It's either it becomes more clear, and you have less danger, or it becomes less clear but more danger.
Yeah.
And it gets
Yeah.
at the point where the danger peaks, and then you gotta rebound. And if you don't rebound, you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
Like, hard. Like, and it's gonna compound, and it's gonna get very ugly very quickly. But yeah.
What about you, Derek?
Yeah, I feel like all I did was work. You know,
Nah, like think about those.
Like,
those,
think about
that,
those.
that beginning of
that
March.
Yeah.
the beginning, it was honestly just a break from work.
Yeah.
It's a break.
Yeah.
It was
right?
nice,
It's not-
yeah.
It was good to be off, but like being in the industry we work in, we have
Yeah.
also,
You're gonna see a brand new Alex. I'm like, what?
He'll be back, guys. All right, so continue, bro.
yeah, like, you know, for me, the industry I work in, having layoffs and being off from work is normal.
Yeah.
So like being off for a couple weeks, that was all right. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
You good?
It's so confused.
I know.
Yeah, you know, we're off, and then you kind of get that time to regroup and get ready for when you have to go back to work.
Yeah.
So I did do things that, you know, I would have normally done being off. Like, you know, my car, I took apart my car.
Yeah, I remember.
But-
Yeah.
But you do that weekly.
No, like I took
Yeah,
apart,
I know.
Took
Like
engine,
you
transmission,
did
all
a
that out.
lot.
You know?
You did a lot.
But I looked into it to do a swap, you know, make
Yeah.
it completely different. And I've learned a lot, like, you know, looking at that.
You have to get through.
Doesn't it drop up on like?
Yeah, be careful.
No, I'm good.
Make sure to close the door and stuff like that door. Yeah.
All right, so what was I saying?
You took apart your car.
Took apart a car.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know, like I looked into it. You know, you learn a lot looking and researching and looking at what you can use and how you can use things, and
This guy's so stupid.
like you don't realize
Yeah.
that, like your car. If I had a car like yours, I would take your car apart,
Yeah.
put that into my car, and it's possible.
Wait, which one?
Which one though? Yeah, I got two
Oh,
cars,
my car,
guys.
my other car, you know.
Tell y'all one thing. Don't
Oh
ever,
yeah, Derrick's car.
Yeah, my car.
don't ever buy a second car to try and impress a girl. Never works out. Just give me a little bit. Yeah, that didn't work out. She's gone also. Didn't work out.
Man,
That's Derrick's car though.
yeah,
The original car that's been my baby is Derek's car though. Yeah.
yeah.
Everything he's fixed with that car.
Everything.
That's
Yeah,
some
you
fun
know,
times.
like you know, you learn a lot. I've done looking into investments, and
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing big.
you know, I
things.
haven't done a lot in terms of stocks and stuff like that. But looking at home equity, I have a home,
Like
so
that's big.
That's big.
I
Yeah.
was able to do that. Shout out my boy Amit, helped me out
Hey.
with that.
Shout out to him.
nice.
You know, he helped me through that whole process and understanding what I can do, and
Yeah.
you know, now I'm in a better place financially and stable. Looking forward to the future. Maybe looking to get another place,
That's
Nice,
buy a
man.
development or something. You know,
Yeah, you
yeah.
put your money to use. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's not just-
sit there.
It's not like, you know, back in the day when we were going out every weekend. It's like, all right,
You're almost
you're
putting
putting-
money aside
And
Yeah.
to put
to
it spend for a good cause,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
just like a good. Time,
it's not just
you know?
memories.
that's-
You know.
say $200-$300 we used to spend every weekend.
Every weekend.
Holy shit.
Jeez,
And,
man.
uh,
you don't realize it.
Yeah,
eh?
that's at the end of the year, that's like $12K.
Yeah.
minimum. You know,
Big money,
two years of that, and that's a down payment on something. Not a whole house, but
Yeah.
that's a decent down payment towards something.
To something to better
Yeah.
yourself.
Like it might not be a house; it could be a future development,
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that you could help pay
Put that
off.
in your
And,
TFSA. You could have
Yeah.
dropped into something, right?
you
Yeah.
know, you realize a lot like that. Like when I was younger, I didn't care.
Everyone.
You didn't realize, you know, like
Remember
you're
those
just spending.
days?
Yeah,
you
school
just go
doesn't
out.
teach you. You know, you need to
You
put
can learn
aside
yourself.
And, you know, you
Yeah.
save, you know, your little $100 here and there. But
That's not enough. Like,
It's not,
you know,
man.
if I knew what I knew now, then I'd probably be sitting on like 5 properties.
yeah, you're
driving
just
a
a
nice
real
car
estate
because-
kind of guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the house would give me it.
Yeah,
know?
you
Yeah.
know that.
My assets would allow me.
You might
to do
not
that.
see the actual money in your account, but you
Yeah.
have the property.
The
you have
property and
assets,
Yeah,
stuff
you
of
have,
it. Yeah.
That's what it is. Like
You know,
when you have assets, you don't see equity. But like, it comes back. It's all the same
It's
thing,
the
you
whole
know?
learning process, right?
Yeah. Like if you one day you wake up, I want $5 million in my account right now. Just sell everything.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, easily.
You
Yeah,
could
Even
say you're a
go away.
millionaire, but you're a millionaire in assets.
Yeah.
You're
it's not.
And like
Your
personally,
own,
I would
like,
rather
thing.
have
Yeah.
assets. As long as I have enough cash coming in on a day-to-day basis that
Yeah,
I can support how I live. Buy my groceries, pay for my gas.
like it's
normal
like a
bills.
comfortable living in a
Yeah.
sense you're talking about, right? Like,
You don't need to be rich.
no,
You want to be comfortable.
wanna be
You want to have
comfortable.
yeah.
When you get rich, then you get greedy and you want everything, and
It's like
Where's
no,
your
you can.
happiness?
Yeah,
Like, where does that go, right?
you can be happy, not minimum wage, but
like
A
a
decent
decent.
amount.
Yeah,
Make it work. People,
Yeah.
you see a lot of people that make it work. Like they just,
yeah. I've realized, when you have families like that working minimum wage, they're able to see what they want and they do it. They make it work.
They care.
It's possible for that.
Talk about that one.
Yeah.
Talk about it now. So speaking of housing and stuff, then you could talk about like obviously about
Like
Yeah, like
property
getting into-
investment
yeah.
stuff.
like property and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Like,
huge, especially now. Like a lot of people are selling because the market's good for
Brampton's
selling.
Crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are buying because it is good. Like mortgage rates.
The
and all that
mortgage
stuff.
rates are low.
Yeah.
The mortgage rates are really
Yeah.
low. Yeah, for all of those who don't know, who are not in the market actively looking, like
Yeah, like it's a
the
good time to
market's
get in now.
crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's insane of
I mean-
how much people are buying and selling. Like the prices are still going up, but people are still buying and people are still selling.
And think about it now. You buy a house today. You look at it like that's so expensive. It's $1 million, but next year that'll be 1.2,
1.2,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
like
and from nothing, just owning it.
just
You make
owning it.
that
You made
0.2 off
200,000.
nothing. Yeah, like
It's
when I
crazy.
bought my
It's
house,
insane.
what was it, 6 years ago?
Yeah, it's a little.
What I
while.
paid then to now, it's almost 3 times the value.
The value.
That's
A
freaking
little,
crazy.
it's about, if not more, around 3 times.
Yeah.
And like you look at that, you think, back then I didn't want to buy a house.
No, you didn't realize, but I
No.
remember when you buying that, everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, you bought a house!"
Yeah,
Yeah,
And it's
it's
just
like,
like-
no, it was more like my parents
Telling
were
you
looking
should,
to do,
or-
and it came down to like, okay, Derrick, this is your house, and you're gonna pay for it, and that's fine. Like I was able to do that.
you're
I
still
had a
able to
good
pay
job.
for it and everything. Yeah, you're working.
And looking at it now, like you look back at like, if I didn't have that house, you know what money I would have right now.
yeah.
Then you probably
How
would.
much money do you have now, technically, if you were to sell it, like an equity,
Yeah.
right? Like it's
Like I might have
I have a lot
more
of money.
now, but at the end of
At
the
the
day,
time.
I would have still spent that money somehow.
Yeah.
somehow, some way.
Yeah, that paycheck coming in every week, there's no way I would have put all of it into my savings.
No, that's hard.
It's-
Yeah,
It's ridiculous when you look at it. Like, yeah, I make whatever X amount of dollars a week. I'm not gonna save X amount of dollars. I'm gonna spend X amount on bills.
yeah.
But that money I spend on bills is not money going into my savings.
No, that's bills.
Yeah.
Bills,
Your
yeah.
phone bill, internet bill, whatever bills.
Yeah,
right?
like you take away those bills, you're gonna
Insurance,
spend that
gas.
on something else.
yeah, exactly.
There's always gonna be something else to spend on.
Always.
If you gotta spend it on, assets. So spend it on, if you can't afford to buy a house, put it to something that will come up to that.
it depends
Yeah.
on what you place your importance on.
Yeah,
Like
looking at it now, I'm so thankful that my parents
they
not
kind of
made me, but
made you do that.
they kind of
right?
pushed me towards that, and I have that now.
because what did school teach you? They didn't teach you that shit.
Well,
Like
school taught me
nothing.
y equals mx plus b.
Yeah, you know
Like,
how to
you know,
calculate
say-
if
yeah.
you were to
Yeah.
buy a phone and the
Yeah.
phone bill's going up. Like,
Yeah,
you
like-
know how to calculate that, but that's nothing.
I can check in my head, if that bottle costs $100 and there's 20% off. I in my head I know $80.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just simple.
Like I can
like,
check that instantly. Anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know that small value.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
can do
looking
that
at
because
the-
of school.
Yeah, but they don't teach you about the big picture in it,
Yeah,
right?
they
Like,
don't tell you. Okay,
if your
spent
mortgage is
$100.
this and you're buying this and
Yeah.
you gotta do this and then
to help shape that.
Like
Yeah.
even credit cards, like they don't tell you. Yeah, having a credit card is great.
Yeah.
But you got to remember to pay that bill every month.
Yeah, because then your credit
Yeah.
score goes down. That affects how you get a loan. That
Yeah.
affects your everything. Like,
You're
if-
basically your right to get it. You know?
yeah, it's
It's
your
fucked.
right to
Like if
get
I have
money.
great credit and you have bad credit, and I go to buy a car, we buy the same exact car. You're gonna spend more at the end of the day on that car
Yeah,
than I will.
paying it
Yeah,
off, right?
paying it off.
because
Yeah.
I have better credit,
Exactly.
and it goes
It's your
both
liability,
ways.
right? Like
Yeah.
more so the thing.
Yeah, I might have 5%. You'll get 7%. So
Yeah.
that extra 2%.
That 2%
That
goes
adds
a
up.
long. That 2%
Yeah.
is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. That's
That's huge, man.
You
If you
know,
look at it like $100,000, 2%,
Yeah.
is massive.
that's what 2,000
Yeah,
off what? It's off nothing. Just because you've proven yourself in the past.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's good. It's a good thing, but it could be a bad thing too. You know, if you don't keep track of it, and
Yeah.
you know, I made my mistakes.
Yeah, people are just paying the minimums, and it's just like, yeah,
That doesn't do anything.
That's not helping you in the long run.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I'm like, I learned recently having a credit card and closing it does more bad for your credit than it does. You know, say you've had a credit
oh
card.
yeah,
10
and you
years.
cancel your credit card. I heard
Yeah.
about that too. Yeah, if you
It's
have a
good.
credit card and you cancel,
Yeah.
it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, because they look at it like, okay, well,
Why would you cancel
why'd you
it?
cancel
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
You can't
There was nothing wrong with you having it.
yeah.
You know, they look at how
Do you not
long
trust
you've had that
yourself?
credit card. Yeah.
It's like-
They start questioning you. Like,
yeah, and then I learned also too, like if the like say I'm a RBC, right?
Yeah.
RBC and had you have a credit card with them, and they tell you, hey, your limit can be increased to $10,000. You take it.
Yeah.
No matter if you're gonna spend that money, you take that credit.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, they're gonna be like, oh well, this guy doesn't really believe in himself, so we're not gonna believe him in either.
Yeah, but then, like, you know, another company, you know, when you go to do your mortgage,
Yeah,
and they look, oh, your credit limit is 10K,
that's it.
and it started at
They'll say, like,
1,000.
yeah,
You know, you must
Yeah.
be doing something right for the bank to say, okay,
here you go.
we can give this guy
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
yeah.
You know, so you take it, but you don't. In your head, you gotta set mentally. You know, I only have $1,000 limit,
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
because
that.
otherwise you dig yourself in that hole. And
Yeah.
I've done it. I've been, you know, maxed out credit cards.
I know tons of people that are still
Yeah.
trying to pay off their credit card.
Yeah,
It's crazy, eh?
Right?
I
They're in
remember
their
when I maxed
30s,
it out. I remember
40s,
looking
like-
at a statement. It said if you pay the minimum amount every week, it's gonna take you 78 years to pay that off.
Holy crap!
And that was based on what the interest is then, like at
Yeah.
that
That's
very day.
insane.
Holy crap, bro.
You know, like I don't have those anymore, so you know you don't gotta worry about it. But if you don't realize and you let yourself get there,
You're
and then you know
screwed.
something happens, you lose your job
Yeah.
or you can't work,
You're living paycheck to paycheck.
yeah,
It's tough,
it's
man.
bad. Like you could
It's tough, that lifestyle, bro.
Yeah.
Paycheck to paycheck, man. It's
those interest only payments. You know, you have 5 credit cards and you're
Yeah.
paying $100 each. You could put that aside, that 500. You get rid of those credit cards. That could be
Yeah.
put to use doing something else.
100%.
I don't know, like we
Oh.
almost gotta be grateful. We almost grew up the way we grew up, right? We
Yeah.
understood, like
Like,
you almost still, in a way, almost feel like you should ask your parents if you should spend this money.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's your money. You know
Yeah.
everything about it. It's like, but if you're gonna make a big investment, you're like, holy crap! Like
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing this without consulting almost your own parents, because they've
Yeah.
probably dealt with it.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Like,
Like-
you're talking about selling the car.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at a car.
Yeah,
Like,
look
I
at that
see-
whole
I'm
perspective.
looking at something newer, you know, something nicer
Yeah.
for myself. I feel like I deserve it. I'm at a point in my life where I want something a little faster, a little nicer, newer.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Because you feel like you deserve it. in
You
a way.
yeah,
deserve
like
it,
I've
yeah.
worked hard. I've been working hard.
Yeah.
Like, this year, especially, you know, we've been working 6 days almost the whole year. For the
Yeah.
past year.
'Cause
After-
once COVID, like that whole break stopped,
yeah,
it just went
after
full
the
swing,
first 3
right?
weeks, we weren't even down because of COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
We
was
were down
full
because
swing.
the United States couldn't give us parts.
Yeah,
If it wasn't like if we were getting parts, we would have worked the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah. 100%.
So, you know, little things like that. Like I feel like this year's been busy, and like it's time to just buy something.
Yeah.
A lot of things
kind of
changed.
deserve
You
it.
just
right?
kind of repay yourself because
Yeah.
it's been a really intense time for everyone mentally and physically. Like
Yeah,
even for me, like I had to, last year, like a lot changed in my life, obviously.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I just took the time to I actually took time to like sit and think about like what do I want to do.
yeah.
You guys knew like for a while you guys were always telling me to get back in school, and if I had like
People always
think-
say, right? Like, oh,
you
if
know-
you're not gonna do anything, go back to school. Right?
yeah, and it was like
Yeah,
I was like,
so
yeah,
much
I
to
have
do.
no problem with that. It's just like I couldn't find something that fit me.
Yeah,
like
I don't want to cut you off
Yeah.
with that, but like, a lot of people say, "Oh, why?" Like, I never finished school. I stopped going to school because, family stuff happened and I had to work.
Yeah.
I had bills to pay.
to help out,
Yeah.
I couldn't just sit aside and
Just go to
let
school.
those things go unattended.
be selfish in a way.
Yeah. So I had to look bigger picture and think, okay, we'll come to school, yeah, but right now what I need to do is work.
Yeah.
What I need to do is bring money in and do this and do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
And like, now I wish I could go back to school, but when you look at it, like,
Well, now you got bills to pay.
yeah, you
got
gotta look
different
at
Now you- yeah.
bills,
right? Like,
mortgage, insurance, all that stuff.
that money can't go towards it.
Yeah, like, yeah, I can take a class, but I don't think I can put my full attention in the way I want to.
Yeah,
I can't
That makes
focus
sense.
on.
No, I
School.
see the same thing like that.
Yeah,
that's,
like,
that's hard to.
I really want to go back and do a trade, properly learn mechanic.
yeah,
yeah,
But for me to stay home for a year and do that, it's tough.
Yeah, it's trying to do like a night school and go to work. And
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, I tried doing it. It's hard.
You know, it's doable. If I really needed to do it, I would do it.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to put yourself through that though.
Yeah.
Like you just know how hard things can be.
Yeah, like
with
where
work
I am, I
alone.
can work and I can still do my little mechanic work on the side. I can still
Yeah.
do those things.
Yeah.
But say I want to expand and go into it and have a certificate to say, it's like I can't.
At this point, it's like,
yeah,
you
And,
know,
that requires same amount of 40 hours a week.
yeah.
On top of that, I have to work 40 hours. That's 80 hours of two different things. It's not like you have.
Your whole life
full-time
consumed by
job.
that, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It's not like a full-time job and a part-time job. That's different,
Yeah, yeah.
You can kind of balance that, 40 hours and then 3 shifts at something else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
But school is a whole next level. But, yeah, you say?
He's exactly right on that, like,
Yeah, because you were gonna go to school.
because I was
right?
also, like, I went in for business and stuff because my dad and stuff were forcing me to do it. And I thought it would be something I would have interest in, obviously.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, going into
You had to, like, live and learn.
because everyone was going to school.
Everybody was going to school, and then
Just-
you felt out, like, for
you-
me, like,
you
at my
wanted-
age, like, we're all the same age, right? Like, I saw
Yeah.
everyone getting their diplomas, degrees, and stuff. So obviously, I'm like, oh, I gotta get to school. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta do
Yeah.
something.
I
too.
felt, I don't want to say pressured, but like, I felt like I needed
It's
to,
like
It's
peer
you know.
pressure.
social standards.
Social
Social
standards,
standard
exactly.
to do something, right?
So I felt like, I needed to do something in my life and shit, right? So I decided to, do business and stuff. I did it for like a couple of semesters. I realized I didn't like it, so then I took time off and to just focus
Yeah.
on myself, try to figure out things during that
See,
time.
like
Yeah,
stopping, you didn't feel it. It's good that you stopped because you would have gone through and say you did get a job in it.
yeah,
You would
Miserable.
hate that job. You would just be miserable.
the entire time.
Although the money is probably good and you're pulling it in, you gotta
So-
look at something that you enjoy too.
Exactly.
So,
So
like,
that's
I
the
did
thing.
computer
Yeah,
science and
you probably hated
I
it. Eh?
remember.
I
You went
liked it.
IBT. You
I
did a lot of
like
shit.
doing
Yeah.
that stuff. But when I worked in an office, I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit there behind a desk for 8
For that
hours.
long.
You were working
Tried to do that.
Rogers or something.
Yeah, it was
I remember we
Rogers.
dropped you to work a couple
Yeah,
times.
I used to leave, finish
Yeah.
shift, and like meet you guys downtown for stuff.
Yeah, it was.
But like things like that, like
Yeah,
you got to look at I'm studying this now, but going forward, am I gonna enjoy this?
Yeah.
yeah. Look at the bigger picture,
Yeah,
It's, hard
it's
to know
not.
what
It's not so
wanna
much.
do.
You can't just look at the paycheck.
and that's where people get blinded by.
Yeah, you look at the paycheck, and then at the end of the day, you're just gonna. You could live comfortably, and you could be okay with yourself.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna enjoy it. You're not gonna be happy.
It's like, and then also, it's like, what are you doing outside of work? Right?
Yeah.
Like if you have a family, you have kids, or I don't know, like you have something to do, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like, is this affecting that too? Like I know a guy, he literally got divorced because he was so involved in his job.
In his job.
Yeah.
And it was just
Yeah.
like he didn't have to do what he did at work because the only reward he's getting is a paycheck.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it's like, how sad is that his wife left him because he literally wouldn't care for her
yeah.
because he only cared about his job. And it's just like, it's
It's
sad.
sad,
And
man,
He went through
you
like
know?
a big rough patch and whatnot, right? But
It
it's just
happens,
like,
yeah.
it's like, how messed up is that? Like his wife needed him at home and we were traveling for work and he decided, yeah, I'm going to travel too.
Yeah, like I
And
wanted
it's just
to
like,
do
he
that,
didn't
yeah.
have to. Like our boss gave us the option, like you can stay. You don't have to go.
Yeah.
I guess
But
the
he's
pay,
like-
you got a little more for going.
Yeah, he knows he'll get a little per diem, right? Like
Yeah.
you get your food paid or whatever, right? And it's just
Yeah.
like, buddy, like you have things to do at home too.
Yeah,
and
you gotta
just
think about that.
Kind of
yeah.
took it for granted, and then when he came back from it all, it's where's his wife?
Yeah,
He's
she-
kinda just
Now he
left
has
it
the
yeah.
divorce. He has to split his house, split his property, split so, and it's like, holy, what a shitstorm
Oh,
that
yeah,
was,
that-
right? It's-
All that just because of
yeah, just
for a paycheck,
for a paycheck.
and he doesn't even get it all now.
Doesn't get it all because his
Yeah.
wife's taking off of it. It's
Yeah.
like, now he has to work more. It's
Yeah.
like-
yeah. Was it worth it?
yeah,
Like,
was
Yeah.
it really worth it, right?
Yeah.
His wife was great too. I met her and she was amazing. But it's like, wow, that's a
Yeah,
whole
I mean, it
side,
consumes
right?
people.
yeah.
Consumes, right?
Yeah.
That's
You
tough.
can't like. I see it. Like I work. There's a lot of people I work with that are with people that work with that work in the same place, but they're
Yeah.
divorced. And,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
because they go to opposite shifts. Like
The scheduling, yeah.
me and that guy over there, we've never. He's on the other shift.
Yeah.
Every so often he might come to my shift, but like I belong to his shift and I'm not gonna switch.
Yeah.
Whereas he's part time. They'll call him in accordingly. But
Yeah.
he's primarily the other shift. It could be months before I see this guy. And some people live like that,
Yeah.
and unless they have that happiness when they are
That
home
bond
for that,
and comfortable.
That weekend
Yeah.
or
it
whatever.
literally
Right?
comes down to just Saturday,
Sunday.
because we have an hour between shifts.
Yeah.
You can see your significant other at the gate.
Yeah.
You go in the
Especially how
parking
it is
lot,
there.
like, you show up. I'll see you for a little bit, then I gotta go inside and you gotta go home.
Yeah.
It works for some people. They got young kids, so one will watch, and then by the time the other one gets home, the other one's there. One will drop them to school. It works for some people,
Yeah.
and they're happy like that. It works for them. But it's crazy when you look at it. Like a lot of people, it doesn't work.
Yeah, look at my parents. My dad works the evening shifts,
Yeah,
and then
Yeah.
mom works the mornings, like early mornings.
yeah,
So literally on the weekends, they're together. But then you look at it sometimes even on the weekends, like, can they even tolerate each other during the week?
yeah,
It's like,
Yeah, like,
it's like a lot of people, you kind of see it, right? I remember even when COVID hit, a lot of people in China, like where it hit the hardest in Wuhan, the divorce rate went up
Yeah.
Literally.
because of like,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
these people can't spend that much time
Time
with each other.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy crap, like, you kind of look at a lot of that stuff, right?
I mean,
Like,
that's what you see. Like our parents, their generation is different.
yeah, it's a whole
the
side,
way their
right?
bonds are built is another level.
Yeah. They
they
don't
didn't-
text all day or
Yeah.
something, right?
Like now they got Facebook and
Whatever, they
WhatsApp,
connect, yeah,
they
they
can
connect
video call
somehow.
and talk to people
Well, they
like
spend most
that.
of the time on. But,
Yeah, well, like
That's
they were brought up on that in-person connection. It wasn't like
Yeah. So they weren't like talking to each other every day, seeing each other every day. Like they were like
No, I feel like they were because they at a
Yeah,
younger
yeah.
age they were together like more.
Yeah.
The only way for me to talk to that person was to go and see them.
That's true. Yeah.
you had to see them.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was no like, hey, call and like talk on the phone for hours. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, you're on FaceTime till you fall asleep or
Yeah.
something. It's just like different
still-
vibes.
a lot
Right?
of
It's
times
a
that.
different
You
story.
call and be like, I'm leaving home now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you
you
could
better
expect
like
me,
if that takes you 20 minutes to get there, they should
Within
time
half an
themselves
hour,
properly.
yeah.
Yeah, they should
Yeah.
time themselves properly to meet
And
up.
even still, from what I know, a lot of people didn't have phones back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no way to contact people. So it literally like, if I see you today, all right, I'll
Be
see
like
you
tomorrow at this time.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow around this time.
Yeah.
That's freaking crazy.
It is, but
I know. You
now-
look at it like today, like coming to my house, text me, yo, I'm outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what? Like
Yeah,
couldn't
I mean,
do that
if
Before you have to
before.
go ring the doorbell.
Not even like
I
not
don't even need to ring the
that.
doorbell. I just gotta walk up to it and I'll tell them I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
it's like I see the notification. I'll talk to you through the doorbell.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is crazy to think. Like.
yeah. How
Yeah,
technology.
like my
kinda-
property in Niagara, when somebody comes and I'm not there, they'll ring the door. Kevin went the other day.
Oh
rang my
yeah, he
doorbell.
did from work.
Yeah.
It's true.
And like he knows I have the doorbell,
Yeah.
so I can answer. I can tell him.
Yeah.
He rang it knowing
Yeah, and you
that I
sent the
would
video
see.
in the chat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
So like he knows I'm not home. He knows I'm at work.
Yeah.
But I'll still see that he was there.
Yeah. Be like,
You
yo,
know.
I passed by for a drink, but
Yeah.
I wasn't, you weren't
You know,
there.
back in the day, they probably even have doorbells. You have to go knock on somebody's door.
Knock on the
And
gate,
wait.
yo.
Yeah.
The key.
You go stand up by the gate. Hey.
I know,
Hey,
yelling
I
for
reach.
someone. Yeah, I reach.
Yeah.
Like,
Then you get the neighbor coming and say, oh, they left.
yeah.
They just gone out the road.
Yeah. They went
However
by that
long
rum
it
shop
will, they'll
down
be back
that side.
soon.
Yeah. That's
You
crazy.
look at stuff like that, like times have changed.
Yeah.
It's clear. Yeah.
Like soon, like my watch will tell you that Derek's on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can link up now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
Your
you
phone's
want-
gonna be.
And he's
your-
been COVID tested.
Yeah.
It's like,
you
yeah,
wanna let me know that you're outside.
he's been vaccinated also.
Yeah.
He went for the testing at this date at this time.
Yeah.
Right? It's
It's like
It's crazy.
it'll show you a little check mark. Like
Yeah.
he's safe.
He's
He's
safe to
Yeah.
hang out with today. He's not drunk.
Yeah,
Like,
he could drive. He could
I
drive.
figured out a way to pro.
Yo,
You figure out if I just put it out around like a fake arm, it's not gonna know.
yeah.
It's not gonna sense the alcohol.
Not even
he
know.
could drive home.
Yeah.
It's like getting someone to blow on a breathalyzer for you.
Yeah.
You know those people that just
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
drive anymore?
I could drive.
Yeah, the only way to start the car is to blow,
To
the
blow,
breathalyzer.
right? It's
Yeah,
just like, damn, that's a tough kind of
That's crazy, man.
situation.
it is wild, but
Sometimes.
It's 12:28.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So when you guys see this is gonna be on Wednesday. But we're just recording this on the Saturday because
Yeah.
weekends obviously like this
It just
like
works, right? It just works.
yeah.
Yeah.
That, this is actually the first time we're all linking up
I know it's been
in long.
I
way
know.
too long.
Yeah,
Do
even
you-
my parents were like, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
Like, because I was, yeah, it's crazy.
been crazy.
I mean, my parents don't really question it, but they know that
just
I'm
like-
not gonna go and do stupid shit.
Exactly.
You're gonna be safe wherever you go
Yeah.
because you know it's for yourself.
You
too,
know
man.
what's
not
going
just for yourself,
on,
but like
right?
you know what I'm saying. Like
Oh, and then like for me, I go to every day at work. I have to fill out a questionnaire.
yeah,
I can't enter that building until I do that questionnaire and show them.
yeah,
Yeah, and then plus, what are you really doing outside of work? Nothing.
Yeah.
nothing.
You're literally like right now is such a weird time. You got so accustomed to doing
Yeah,
almost nothing, like doing your own thing, right?
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Famous.
Oh yeah, famous.
It's a red cup
Yeah,
It's a
he's
red
Cup
coffee.
king, eh?
better than
This
us.
guy's bad. Look at bigger cup, eh?
Honestly, I don't always do it, but when I do it, bro,
You gotta sit back.
Yo,
You
you
can
gotta,
sit back.
yeah, you gotta.
I gave him that mic so he could
So
sit
you
back,
can do that.
and he's
Yeah.
still coming up with
no,
it.
it's just, bro, I just sat down.
Nah, you know what you're gonna get roasted.
You don't give me a second to like sit up.
Nah.
I just sit down and go, this motherfucker has to fly the fuck
Yeah,
back.
okay, get back here.
Oh shit.
You're blocking the smile. Yo.
I know.
They can't see the
that.
beard.
Jesus
can't
Christ,
see
yo,
the
I
lineup.
leave for like 10 seconds and this nigga's on one already. This guy
So I was gonna ask you guys, do you feel that like
drinking piss. The fuck
bro,
is
you can't say that when you think about
holy
that.
shit. Oh man.
Oh, mine looks.
Nah, this is straight. Yeah,
Your one actually
mix
looks
some
good, yeah.
water in there, thank God. This is just pure like whiskey.
Do you guys feel that like you're kind of like past like the lifestyle of like the partying phase now? Like, do you feel like it was it hard to transition, or do you feel like
No.
it was easy to think? When you guys
Let's
go?
go.
Why are you looking at me?
I
Like,
just gotta look at you.
bro, it's like 1 in the morning. Don't scare me. Like, chill out.
No, honestly, I feel like I'm done with that. Especially
The party phase, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
don't
feel
go-
I feel settled.
Yeah. I
Yeah, go
don't-
ahead.
I don't.
What? Yes, let him go.
What? Wait, are you being serious? Do you want to go?
No, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Okay, I'll just go in the meantime then. Fuck it.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Rashad.
I personally feel that like I'm done with like the partying phase, like the transition. Oh, whatever that happens, guys, is just because we have to like put the video camera back to record. So Alex, what do your job?
Yeah, start that shit.
Oh yeah, because the mics are still recording. We're
The
still
mic is
here.
still recording, so we're still here.
No video. Alright.
Just the videos thing. Are we good? Okay.
It's good, or we're back to basics.
Should
Yeah.
double check that.
Yeah.
We're good.
Four guys in the basement.
You guys an adult?
It's an inside joke. Okay, that was funny. But yeah, as I was saying, like I feel like it wasn't that difficult to freaking switch, like from going out every weekend to being at home and stuff. And my guy's he's done, bro. He's done, guys. I don't know, like you're so stupid, bro.
Bro, this is what it's about.
Yeah.
This right here.
This right here is
This
what
right
we
here
think.
is what
Like,
this
look,
is about.
if we could do this every weekend, I still don't care to go out. Look at this guy's doing right now. I would do this every weekend, bro. Just hanging out with my boys and shit. You know, like
Dude, honestly,
Alright.
this being here right now is so like,
Oh man.
comforting. You know,
yeah, it's a nice change of pace.
The drink's piss.
this is the longest podcast I've had so far. We're almost out of 2 hours already.
Yo, if you counted the time since we got here,
It would be almost 5 hours.
Yeah.
There was a lot we
Yeah.
didn't record.
Oh my
it's been
It's
crazy.
a lot of behind the scenes that
Yeah.
just can't be.
in
Yeah.
the scene.
Like have you in the scenes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
God. Yo, man. That's so good.
this guy's on one.
No. What about you, Nick? Like, what do you feel like that?
Honestly,
This guy's on like 3.
it's like I feel like when we were clubbing and stuff, it was like we were now getting into it. Like I feel like we all noticed like, oh, Fever Fridays, this Palm Palace, this all these
Event?
different, like we first
Events,
started
yeah.
getting introduced to these events, these West Indian events, and we're like, oh, we should be doing that. You know, we see, I don't know, for example, let's say it's us four here.
Yeah.
I see Derrick there with his friends, and it's just like, shit, yo, that looks like a good time because everyone's on socials, everyone's looking at
Yeah.
Snapchat,
Yeah.
everyone's looking at Instagram, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I want to be in that crowd too. So then, like,
This guy is so fucked.
But it's just like you get into that, and it's like now I'm there. Now Alex is looking at my socials, so now he's like, oh shit, he wants to be there too.
Yeah.
And it's just like
You know
all
what?
these
It's-
people get in there.
We wanted to create
Everybody-
memories,
yeah.
you know?
And that's how a
Everybody's
lot of
welcome.
us got really close. Is I mean, we were in that scene, but now it's just like things start progressing, right? You start dating certain people, then you kind of like you lose
Your schedule changes.
your schedule
Yeah.
changes, and then it's just like you're not about that setting, right? Like
It doesn't make sense. Yeah,
it
For
doesn't
your
make sense for
lifestyle
your
to go.
lifestyle. Like,
Exactly.
if you're
Yeah,
going
like, you
clubbing,
can't-
you mainly want to be in a
Like
single.
you can't justify the reason to go every single time.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every single weekend, anymore.
yeah. Like if we're going out,
Like yeah,
if
we're all
it's
going-
your birthday,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or a
there's a
special
purpose.
event,
Yeah, if
yeah,
there's a- like,
I'm down. Let's go.
Yeah.
You want to
That's
like
okay.
like
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
That's the most
yeah.
reasonable.
No, but now I see like okay, we went for example like just last year around this time, we went to like Decal, like me, Vanessa, like I'm dating Vanessa. It's just like
Yeah.
what a good time, what a great event for us to go to together. But not like we're going there together every Friday to an
No,
event. Like
like-
that's
like
not.
every
Yeah,
little
that
event.
You don't
that's
want to be
different. That's
doing
another
Yeah.
level
like-
of event. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a
Going,
different kind
yeah.
of event, but like going to one of those bigger events where it's like you both want to go and you kind of space it out where it's like you're not going to every single event. Like why are you
Yeah.
doing that? You can spend the time with each other and do things
Yeah.
outside of that, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you
It'll be
grow
great.
out of it, and then also like we think about drinking when we go there too, and it's just like we've been drinking from before. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
the
you know-
pre-parking lot line was one of my favorite things, bro.
Yeah, it's
When we go
like
to
yeah.
event,
Even when you
Show
go,
them, show them
you
the
just
merch.
want that
Show them the
social
merch, yo. Show
thing,
them.
right?
I
It's just
remember.
like-
I can't remember what party it was, but at the View,
Oh, show them
I
the
showed up and this guy was taking pictures. It was a Soca Rags,
merch. I think,
Yeah.
really.
but I don't know which
Oh my
one it
God,
was or
yo,
what.
this
But
story.
yeah. The
like,
Regental
I didn't even
lot.
go to the party, but I showed up. I pulled up in my car.
You
I-
were just outside.
I
I
was just,
swear.
I just came to
Parking lot
chill.
line.
Yeah, it was the parking lot.
I just came to
line.
jam music and enjoy, have a drink or two, and that was it.
Yeah, but that's
Yo,
the
when I
Those are
first-
the
That was
fun
it.
times, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it was just bass.
everyone has that memory, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Even in the past podcasts, it's like
Yeah.
everyone has to talk about like Soca or Die. Like
That's the, like,
everyone knew
had-
that was a flex.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you went in the parking lot, you
Yo,
lined.
Sean, why don't you do a podcast just for this Kobe culture? This,
Maybe, like, just
group.
like a-
yeah,
Oh,
like
West
the
You gotta
Indian.
do
What's
that.
the
You
one?
gotta do a
Yeah,
Zoom
like
call
the
with
wedding.
everybody.
I was gonna call it.
No, just
and everyone has to have a bottle. of
Everybody, yeah.
like that whole clubbing scene, that whole culture, like all the people there.
But that's the past, right?
And
Like
then West
Yeah.
you look at that.
Like
past
right now
and
we're
you
talking. He asked like,
Yeah,
ask
people-
him your question so he knows exactly what you're talking
say- Yeah,
about.
because this
right
guy's not even here.
now. yeah.
No, I meant like cause yeah, you know what, fuck it. But alright, okay, go on.
Yeah.
You already-
So like, are you past the clubbing?
Yeah,
scene?
that's
like,
that's the question.
Yeah.
Though. Like,
like, do you feel like you need to go? Like,
No, I don't feel like I need to go. I feel like the world is actually really much bigger than we thought.
seems cleaner.
And so, what?
I said like the world seems like cleaner and fresher. I don't know if that makes sense.
Like, you gotta, like, there's a whole. No, you know what it
there's
is?
so much you can do
You
with
know what
that
it is?
time.
It's like when you're young, you're super inflated with your ego, right?
Mhm.
But as you age, naturally your ego goes down. What does that mean? That means you become more open-minded.
That's not necessary.
Alex has a
There's-
Bob Ross
you know,
voice.
There's people
Really?
that live for
Fade to
that.
white.
That's what they want.
Let me just.
Alex has a Bob Ross voice, bro.
It's just like three boys and a doll. Yo.
Yeah.
Solid is, yo. Three boys and a doll.
We're just gonna do some trees. We're just gonna do some trees.
He's doing his own
Sorry, bro. I
podcast.
couldn't think of serious. I was like, listen to his
We're
voice,
just-
bro. I'm like,
we're
dude, this
just
guy
gonna
sounds
do
like
the-
Bob Ross right now.
Just do some of the
Pain.
clouds.
Yeah.
now.
Just
Yeah.
unplug his mic and just let him talk.
Yeah.
Gracefully do.
You probably would
You
know.
wouldn't know.
okay.
You wouldn't know.
What? People are like, why is that? Why is he just mouthing?
Why is he there? Why is this guy there?
Why is his mouth just doing things? Like, does he think he has a mouth?
Yeah.
Legit.
Is he wearing a
Like,
mask? What?
Reaction
What
just
the fuck was
from him,
that?
like,
Yeah.
in real life.
What, is that what I do? Was I just stick on my
That's
hand?
all you
Oh, okay.
you just do that when you edit. Just mute him.
Yeah.
do.
Whenever he talks something
Yo.
stupid, just
Why are we
Yeah.
fucking hating on me right now?
there's like a
What's going
cutscene, a random cutscene,
What is happening, bro?
like a random cutscene just
You
happens.
can't do this to
Commercial
someone.
break.
Yeah, straight on.
Like, you
Trey
can,
Family Crowd.
yeah.
Get your-
Sponsor.
Yeah.
By the way,
You got that, Nick, you got that on
Volume
camera,
2 is available
Oh,
right now,
you got
guys.
it.
You can get it on Teespring. Okay. Volume 2 is available on Teespring.
Did that die?
That's gonna be there soon. Oh,
What?
I heard
What
a
was
noise.
that noise?
You need to go check it.
I think
I don't
that's
know.
a
I heard
chair.
something.
I heard a ding ding or something, right?
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it good or no?
That's why I asked this guy. All right, 30 minutes.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry, the camera had to charge.
Yeah.
This is part two.
The drinks are around
This is
too.
what, like part 4.
If the bottle looks a little empty, it's because a lot. Yo,
The bottle's kind of empty.
Alright, so where were we at?
we were talking about
like the
the
whole party
club
scene
scene,
and
yeah,
all
it's
that.
the party scene stuff.
So yeah, like for me personally, like I started young.
Yeah.
When I was
Cheers to
16, I
that.
went to Trinidad, and I lived my life. Once you hit a fet in Trinidad, you get free drinks.
That's a
all
different.
night.
That's a
different,
kind
eh?
of vibe. Yo. That's a
Like,
different
We're supposed to go
The
last year,
club
bro. When
doesn't
I
end at 2:00. The club
You
ends
thought
at like
bar
6:00 in the
closes.
morning. When the people there said like, "Yo, that's it. It's time to clean up,"
yeah,
and you're still enjoying yourself, hitting the bar every
Yeah.
fucking 20 minutes. I remember going to the bar and asking for 3 drinks. 3. So I drink one right away,
And then you carry 2.
and then
Yeah.
I drink one while I walk back to where I was.
so that yeah,
And then I had one while I was standing there,
yeah,
and then I would kind of drink half, and then I would finish half by the time I went back to the bar. And like every 20 minutes, you're getting another 3 drinks.
yeah,
And it's free drinks all night.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
in Trinidad, you spend like 3, I think like
It's
3.
nothing.
It's like 3 bills to get in.
yeah, yeah,
When you check 6 to 1, that's like $50.
yeah.
Compared to here you spend $20 and you still gotta buy drinks.
Yeah, it's a rip off.
Yeah, like you go to a fet, like an actual party and a big
Yeah.
jam with performers and all that, you're spending $60-$70 on a ticket. So, when you look at it, like, you get a lot more for your money
You can bang for your buck. Right?
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
a club. Like, just a club, that's just a regular Friday night.
Yeah.
And then you go Saturday night, you do the same thing. I did that I think I was there for two
You were there
weeks or
for-
something.
You
and
were there for, yeah. Dude,
I had the time of my life. I'm like, then you come here and it's hard to go spend twice that money to go to a party and
And
Yeah,
not get
100%.
drinks.
all of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
like-
Not
free
even get a
drinks,
drink, you know?
The free drinks just pull you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then the girls there, they
it's a different story.
It's a whole next level. It's not.
Yeah.
You can't compare Trinidad to Canada. It's not the
No,
same.
no.
It's.
I gotta go,
but,
man.
like
Different vibe.
when you go back
Fuck.
and you look at it, it's like
Kobe's like, nah, bro. Jeez.
I was like, no.
like I had my fun.
Yeah, yeah. You already passed that now.
We all had our days.
Yeah.
3 for 10 Palm on a Friday.
3 for 10,
10,
bro.
yeah,
Me
3
and
for
this
10.
guy over here,
Yo,
we need to order 15 right now.
yo,
15.
yo. Let me tell that
15.
I gotta tell that
Tell
story. I
that
gotta
story.
tell that story. Yo, we went to Palm one day. It was a Friday. I think it was like
Was that there?
maybe
Alyssa's birthday?
maybe Jason or Alyssa's birthday because
Yeah,
their
it was
birthday's
both of
pretty
them, yeah.
close. It's like May, April that time, right? We go to Palm. We get a pepper shrimp, whatever. Normal scene, right? Friday night, and I remember 3 for 10 used to end at 10 p.m. or 10 or 11 p.m.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was 10.
I decided to go and ask them for what 15.
Yeah, me and you sat down and were
Yo,
like, okay,
Yeah, we
I need
calculated.
3, you need 3, she needs 3, he needs 3, and like, okay, we need 15.
Trey.
Yeah,
Like
we need
3
like
for 10.
yeah, 15 3 for 10.
You ever think
It's
about how
not
much money
like-
So
they
it was
made?
like
drinks.
$150, like or whatever
Yeah,
the
like
math
we
is,
were
right?
like, yo, just
Bro,
fucking
Palm in
just-
his heyday, bro. They
Yeah, like
they
we were like,
stacked,
okay,
bro.
that would make sense, like because we don't
Yeah.
want to buy a bottle because it was a couple people drinking different things.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, we'll get 3 for 10. We'll get a lot, and I'm like, okay, can I get that? And she's like, what? Like,
Yeah, they looked at
she
us
was like,
yo,
she's like, are
we're
you
stupid.
dumb? Like, are you stupid? Like, why would you get that? And then I'm like, doesn't this end at, in
Yeah.
like 5 minutes? I'm looking at my watch, and then me and Derrick are standing there, and she's like, no, that's only for the beer for 5 for 20.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I think the 3 for 10 really ended at like midnight or
yeah,
some
the
shit.
3 for 10
Yeah.
ended a little
3
later,
for 10
right? Like,
drinks.
yeah, you'd get your fill by that time,
Yeah.
right? So it was just like,
That was the promotion right there.
I
Just,
think
yo,
we
can
ended
you
up
do that?
buying like 5 of them. So
we still only
got
bought,
15
yeah, we only
drinks.
bought 5. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if we
Yeah.
got the picture. Like, someone must have the picture, but the whole
The whole table was just drinks.
was full of drinks. Like, I think Andrew or maybe someone had the
Yeah,
picture.
Andrea Alyssa, they must
Yeah,
have
they
it.
must
Shout
have the
out Andrea
picture.
Alyssa.
Shout out, day ones.
Yeah.
But like the whole table
Bro,
was
that was
full
wild.
of drinks.
That was one of the best nights I had.
one
there.
of the good nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the many good nights. Like, What a joke that was, though.
Dude,
That
the way
was-
we sat there, and we were like, okay, we need 15.
Yeah, we did
15
so much
times
math.
3, that's 45 drinks.
And we were already drinks in. Like, we didn't just
Yeah, we were like
decide
5
to go
3 for
there.
10s each.
Yeah, we were already in it. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, like we were.
Bro, back then there was no holding back. It was,
Yeah, it's
you know what? We're here. We're gonna have a fucking.
it's
great
drunk or
time.
it's drunk or drive. Like, you pick one or the
I
other.
mean, it
like-
was drunk and drive.
Hey, drunk and drive.
oh, fact
You
is
know, it sounds bad to say don't drink and drive. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
because
It's
you
not
got your
Yeah.
DD right. Like you always know. Like I remember me and Rashawn used to go, and it would be like Rashawn would be like he's driving, and I'm like, all right, say less.
Hey,
bro, I was always
like-
fucking DD, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't
Rashawn
mind though.
was
I
just
didn't
DD, 'cause,
mind.
like he'll buy 2 drinks and be drunk, so like he might as well be DD at that point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just like
Me,
everyone knows
like,
that. If you know Rashawn, you'll know
Yeah.
he just needs 2 drinks. Like he's good to go.
How are you looking at him? He was like what, 40 pounds?
Yeah.
Don't
Like,
talk
it's-
for you. Like half a drink. You smell the drink. You're done. This guy just came drunk.
Yeah,
He didn't
came
drink
drunk.
anything when he's drunk. You're like, what?
That bear story is like that.
Alright.
I also just show up drunk.
Yeah.
Can we talk about his Twilight story?
Yo, a couple years ago, we were going Twilight, and I decided this is one of the first times
Yeah.
I decided to bring Alex to an event because Rashawn was coming by himself from
Yeah.
somewhere else.
I think I was already in the east.
He was already in the East
Yeah.
End. He's already in Pickering somewhere, and Twilight's in Scarborough. So I was like, okay, I'll bring Alex for my cousin's birthday. Shout out to Hannah. You know, she was under the table
Shout out
that
to her.
night. But like, she like, Alex is like, yo, I'm not gonna drink tonight because I don't know, for some odd reason he's like he has something to do the next day or something. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna drink tonight. Yo, this guy before we got there, passed out in the car. Passed out in the car. You passed out in the car.
And then we woke
I have
you
a
up,
picture, I have a
yeah.
picture. We woke you
I was
up.
on the way. No, I was on the way back.
Yeah, way back.
That's on the way back home.
That picture's on the way
'Cause,
back.
yo, Alex was legit sleeping, and we had to go inside for him to use the washroom. We all had tickets and everything. We went inside. Alex is drunk. I go to Rashawn. I'm like, hey, Rashawn, and I had a couple drinks in, and I'm like, Rashawn, I'm not dropping this guy. And he's stuck in the washroom. Like he's there. I don't know what he's doing. He's vomiting or he's chilling or what in a
He's
stall.
probably just jamming out in the stall. Like,
He's just jamming in the stall
Yeah.
right now. Like
He basically was. He basically
jamming
was.
in the
Yeah.
stall. And I'm
like,
like,
yo,
alright,
you
I'm like-
good?
Yeah.
yeah, like you have to go under the stall and you gotta take
He's
a
like,
peek.
yeah.
Yeah, and he's there in the stall. Like people are hailing him up in the stall.
Yeah.
Like he's there chilling in the stall.
They knew he was in that stall. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
yo, what are you saying? You good? All right, easy.
Yeah,
We'll come
you
back.
good, yo,
That stall's
Alex?
famous.
Famous? You good? All right,
Stall's
sick,
famous.
sick,
That stall's
sick.
famous.
And he
That
left
stall's
him there.
famous.
So then I told Rashawn, I'm like, yo, I'm not dropping this guy home. It's my cousin's birthday. Like someone has to drop home. So then Rashawn, I don't know.
Yeah. And
Like Rashawn dropped him home after that, and like, yo, I was.
I'm so sorry.
we pull up. Yo, it was so jokes because like we pull up to the house, right?
I'm so glad you forgave me.
We pull up to the house. And I'm like, yo, Alex, bro. And he's like, And I'm like, bro. I'm like, yo,
He's like,
trying to wake
literally
him
how he
up.
looks
Yeah,
right now,
exactly how he is
that's
right
how
now.
he
And then I'm like, yo, bro, you're home. You're like, no, I'm not. I'm like, bro, I'm right in front of your house. Like,
Get
the door's
out
right
the
here. Like, get the fuck out. You know, you're home. You can actually go home and sleep. You're like, bro, until I'm home, I'm not gonna like get out. I'm like, bro, please, I beg you, you're home. You could go and lie down. The fucking like, you just gotta take like a couple steps, bro. You're almost there, and you're there. You're just there, like,
Just gotta walk.
yeah, bro. So you're like,
Yo,
and then that's why I'm like, yo, I had to capture this moment. So I took that picture, and he's there, like,
yeah, you have that picture.
I have the picture.
Because
that was on the way home though.
Rashawn messaged me that picture. Was like, yo, I was won't leave my car. And he's like, what? I'm like, this guy's serious right now. Because I think you were supposed to drop him home and come back. But then you just ended up dropping him home and then going
Yeah.
home. But like the whole thing was like, we left you in the stall for like most of the night.
Bro, I've had parties like that.
Right? Because like no one wanted to leave to drop him home because you're going to leave at 11
By the
o'clock.
time you're gonna leave and come back, there's
Yeah.
no point of coming
There's
back.
there's no party anymore.
Yeah.
So like Rashawn chilled with us for a while, and then we literally got serious. Like, well, we got to drop this guy home.
Yeah.
Someone has to drop him home.
Taylor, we actually left him in there to have fun for.
Yeah, we left him in there to have fun.
We actually left you in that fucking stall just because we still want to have fun. Like we were just like,
yeah.
Bro,
Everyone
before
complained,
any of
dude.
you guys are old enough to go party, like I wasn't even old enough. I had a fake ID. I went with my cousins to a party, and we drank a bottle of Fireball before we went inside.
Boat cruise, no?
Nah, not a boat cruise. This
Oh
was
shit, that's
this
a
was
nice story. That's a-
Rexdale. I think Highway 27 and Finch down there somewhere.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the name of the bank vault. But we went inside, and I disappeared. And they're all looking for me. I disappeared.
Yo.
So the next, like a week later, Lisa
Yeah.
Lisa found a
Shout
picture
out
of
to Auntie Lisa,
with me,
yo.
like this, singing on the mic. Like the performer on the stage is like this. I'm this, like singing, like enjoying having my best life.
Yeah.
And then, I guess at some point I said, "Fuck it, I'm fucked. I'm going to the washroom." And I went and I sat down in a stall and I took a nap. My cousin came, he found me. He's like, "Yo, you good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just sleeping this off." I'm like, "Yeah, fucking go enjoy yourself. I'll find you guys after."
Yeah.
And I found them after and we went home and it was great.
You're lucky.
I had the time of my life.
Damn.
Yo, I remember one time we went to Palm, me and Rashawn, bro, and he said he was driving, so I'm like, okay, say less.
That's always how it starts.
where did-
Good
where
night
did
to
you
those.
drive?
Like,
Yo,
Yo, somebody else is driving. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
well,
the always
we
is
have
the lead.
way too much stories up
Yeah.
Palm, but like, because we're just older, we're ready to drink, right? And Rashawn's like, he's driving, so I had good bit of drinks, but when we got in the car, when I get drunk, I'm sleepy. So Rashawn was driving. I got in the front seat with him.
Yeah.
And we didn't get home after like an hour and a half. Because this guy felt like the need for McDonald's. And if you know the McDonald's,
McDonald's
by
after,
Sandalwood
bro,
and Bramley,
is the worst service
that's
ever.
the worst. Fucking, oh my
Shout out to
god.
bro, I
Yeah,
live across. Actually, I'm not gonna dispose it, but
Yo, we literally got
that
I
is
didn't
the
even.
cancer-ass McDonald's.
That's so
Yo.
cancer in the night.
Bro, think
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
horrible,
You know where
bro.
I live, right?
Yeah,
Horrible.
like,
Bro, I Uber
Alex
Eats.
lives on like Bramley, close to
Right there,
close to
yeah.
there, and it's just like,
Yeah, and you know, I Uber Eats.
oh yeah, you would Uber Eats there.
Still 10 years.
Still on
Like
its
you
way.
thought you'd maybe cut down time and a half, or like cut down like you can rest.
Bro, I would just walk.
Yeah, you literally knock out, and when you wake up in the morning, then it's there in the front door. Like,
Yeah. Yo, because Rashawn, I don't know what he got. Well, I was pretty drunk.
got
Like, I was
nuggets.
sleeping. He probably got nuggets or
I
something,
think it's a
or
filet
McFlurry or
like,
something.
or
So, dude,
McChicken.
this guy was, like,
Oh, remember Sean?
Yo, I was
remember
talking
McChicken
shit
and the
too.
toy
Like, I was
sauce?
talking shit and fell asleep.
Hey,
Like, I was pretty gone at that point.
Fuck this McDonald's. Fuck this
Yeah, like,
McDonald's.
and I'm like, and he's like, he's gonna stop at McDonald's. And taking Palm is only like
Bro,
maximum.
the McDonald's. You didn't stop the McDonald's. You didn't go to McDonald's right there.
He
No, I
didn't
went
go
to one by the
McDonald's
house.
right there. He went to McDonald's close to
I
home.
thought that was smarter, which was stupid.
You should have. There's if no
Bro,
one
you gotta
knows.
pass like 4 McDonald's to get there.
Yeah, if anybody knows, there's a McDonald's outside of Palm Palace. Like,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
don't
it's
know,
not even like outside. It's like
It's literally
You
right
step
there.
Bro,
outside
when I
in
went
the
to Peel, that's
drive-thru.
where I used to go with that McDonald's. My fucking, you remember Peel, bro? Oh my god, bro.
Yo, anyways though, Rashawn dropped me home and he literally woke me up and I'm like, what? Like we're leaving? Where are we going now?
Yeah.
And we were home. I was home. And he woke me up and I'm like, yo, that felt like a long sleep. Like that didn't feel
Was it-
short.
I
This
think
man
Kevin
woke
came to
up
pick you up.
sober.
Or, like Kevin went to like help you like go
Yeah,
back
he
to lie
got
down
me
and shit.
inside
Yeah.
or whatever. But like, I was like, wait, we're now getting home? I didn't even know the time I got home because we left. I was like, I swear we left at 1. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Dude,
Like,
it was
where did this guy
fucking-
take me?
Bro.
What happened?
Yo,
Yeah.
what are you doing this time?
Yo,
That was too much.
bro,
story.
that's the thing, man. Like, look, this episode is almost 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Yo,
This is the longest episode on the podcast, which is so dope because I'm like,
You know how many memories we have? Like, if,
That
you,
we-
if we wanted to get
if we
into
wanted
all
to
of
get
them-
into it, man, we could. Like,
Bro, what about this guy? The picture of this guy lying on the sidewalk next to his house.
that's-
Oh my
I took
God.
that. I went.
I don't-
does the Halloween?
I was never even there,
Halloween.
but I know that. Like, I remember
Yeah,
that.
you remember that.
You
was
remember
so
that
viral
moment,
when
man.
I took that picture.
Yeah, like, you just, like, fucking, like, dead
Yeah,
body.
he's
Like, yo,
dead.
what the fuck
I
happened?
saw
messaged
that
me.
picture. I messaged that picture.
Yeah.
You fucking messaged me.
Yo, I'm gonna give a short recap.
Yeah, get the recap.
My background.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a short recap
That's-
on the story. One
If you
by
call me right now, that's what it is, though. I swear to God, call me right now.
Bro, if this guy calls me, the picture's
No, I know
hilarious.
that.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what the picture is. A quick recap on that story of Alex, bro. We went to Halloween party by Giselle's house. So a lot of people know her as Tiana.
Shout out to
So,
Tiana.
yeah, shout
Homie.
out to Tiana,
Shout
bro. Like, we went to her house for Halloween party because she did a Halloween party every year, and I brought Alex because Alex.
This is probably gonna be the clip actually from
Yo,
IGTV,
so we went to the party. Alex dressed up as Deadpool. He's the only one that probably dressed in an actual like full out costume. You can't see his face costume because everyone dressed like. I don't know if everyone remembers the movie Mean Girls. Like everyone would dress. Everyone dressed like costume. Kind of hot, but like whatever
normal clothes, but
costume.
Character, like
he dressed like
an actual Halloween character. Covered
Deadpool or whatever. We get pretty like he got smashed. Like Alex got smashed. He got so drunk. Like because if anyone's been to a party at like Giselle's house, they'll know.
It's always amazing, bro.
It's so fun, and it's just like drinks are flowing, drinks are flying. Like,
bro, we remember.
Adrian, shout out, Tamika, shout out Giselle, and it's just like
I don't fucking forget that.
I'll literally like die with that.
Yo, so anyways, Alex got pretty drunk. I have so many videos and clips of him that night of him getting smashed, and we had to drop him home. Me and Kevin drop him home, and it's just like it took 10 minutes for him to get out of the car. And then it took another 10 minutes for us to watch him crawl to the front door of his place. And where we park, it says garage, so he has to walk around to the front
sidewalk,
and then go up the sidewalk into his place, right? He didn't go through the garage. Yeah, I don't know what was in his mind. But he walked out of the car and he almost wanted to yak, but he didn't. And he fell. He just laid there.
Like this.
Yeah, it's like he just laid there, and it's just like, yo, what is this guy doing? So I took a picture, and then that picture just circulated.
Because so what happened was I had to go.
Because he had a gun on the ground, like a toy gun.
Look, you don't believe me? Look, that's the actual picture.
Oh yeah, that's the picture.
That's the fucking picture. See?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I'll throw it in when I edit the clip, but yeah.
That's the picture. Yeah, that's the picture. It's just like.
That's so funny.
Yo,
bro.
it took him 10 minutes to get out of the car, but then for 10 minutes to lie on the floor. And it's just like, too many.
It was so funny, bro, because I messaged you, right? I had to go to another Halloween party, right? At that time.
Yo, I was vexed, Alex, too. Like, I was going home. Like, gotta leave now, and he's not ready to leave.
Bro, when were we not vexed with this guy trying to leave somewhere?
That's a good one,
I understand, but I was drunk, though.
Yeah, you were drunk.
You're always drunk.
You're always drunk.
Always.
Wait, if I'm drunk, and how can you get mad at me to take me home? I'm drunk. Just take me home.
Because you want to go home.
But you won't leave.
I have another story with Alex, bro. It was Christmas, bro. I don't know. You remember Christmas?
Was that yours?
Yeah, it was my house.
Yeah, I remember.
We had Christmas every year. Like Derrick wasn't there because they have Christmas at their house too, right?
Probably.
Yeah, you guys also.
It
have
depends.
Christmas.
It depends on the year.
But no. This is
scarred
the one Christmas I invited Alex and Rashawn and stuff, right?
Then after that, I showed up. He did it.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
So Alex. Alex came, Raj came. Yo, shout out Raj, shout out Davina. They all came, right?
Yeah, shout out them.
Oh shit, this is falling. But Alex came, and everyone came, and we're all drinking, having a good time. If everyone knows a Christmas party at my house, it's drinks. Like everyone's drinking, right? And literally, Alex went into the washroom and threw up. And we asked him, like, yo, why are you vomiting? You're not even drinking. He's like, what did you say? You're like, yo, I'm vomiting just for fun. And we're like, what? No, it was just you. Nah, it was a different night. This guy's on something. He literally went in there and he's like, yo, I'm vomiting just for fun. And we were. Oh yeah, you're vomiting. Yeah. Yo, he said he's gonna vomit so he can drink more. And I'm like,
I'm gonna vomit when I get home.
I'm like,
sitting there like,
No, I'm gonna vomit when I get home. So I'm like, but I still want to drink more.
yes.
So I thought, why not vomit now?
I wish I don't have a video of that, but like Alex was literally on the floor in the hugging the toilet, like, yo, I'm vomiting just for fun, or I'm vomiting so I can drink more.
He took a picture and he's like posed up like,
this is when he had a haircut and he was looking all fresh too, and it's just like I remember it so vividly, and I'm just like, yo, this guy. And then he crawled home. We say crawl, but he walked home or someone dropped him home.
I guess he has feet. He can walk out.
Bro, this guy probably did some movie with the split personality guy.
Split.
It's called Split, right? Yeah.
He probably
Beast, yo. That's Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Bro, honestly though, I'm just gonna say, bro, like Alex made a lot of memories, man. Like regardless,
Bro, it was always a good time.
Yeah.
It was a good time, yo. I can't lie. Everything was always a good time.
Like he's
You're
not.
not
Like,
here.
yeah, Alex isn't
You're
even
not
here right now.
Yeah, like he's
Spiritually,
still in the
not.
fucking washroom, bro. Like you know,
Yeah.
like, he's still.
He's still outside.
Oh man, like that's the thing. Like reminiscing all these things, man. It makes me definitely like miss
Crazy.
linking up the way we do, and you know, I'm so happy that I was able to have you guys on this, and you know, I'm down to do this again. You know, obviously,
sure.
For sure.
you
for
know,
sure.
because look, 2 hours. I'll say it like right now, it was not
Yo, the
enough.
camera died.
The camera
If
died.
anyone-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys didn't tell. The
camera
camera died.
died.
That's why we
That's why
had
you're
to
over there now.
take a break. And you guys are over there because it's charging.
Yeah.
But listen, thank you guys again for coming on the show and stuff, man. Like it was
respects.
amazing to have you guys, bro. And I
Nice.
really hope you guys enjoy this. You know, this will be coming out on Wednesday. We record this on the Saturday. We're definitely gonna have
MDA?
this. You know, and
Cheers, one last one.
one last. We'll give a last cheers.
Yeah,
that-
Rashawn didn't
let's take a
take a
last
drink
cheers.
this whole podcast. Eh?
I took one.
He had
'cause I had to
one
keep things
at the
intact.
very beginning.
Yeah, you have to be the responsible.
I gotta be
I,
the-
last time.
it's probably
keep it-
me and Derrick that drank this bottle.
Yeah.
If anyone.
Alex was drinking tea for a
You
good
drank
amount
tea?
I
of
know,
it. Yeah,
green tea.
Wow.
Green tea.
green tea. Like
Tea. No sugar, no milk. Green tea.
Yo,
my dog didn't get
Yo,
no
finish
Smirnoff
that.
ice.
Yeah. These if anyone
no,
yo,
finish that. Finish it.
Alex asked for Smirnoff
Yeah,
Ice the whole night.
The whole fucking day, bro.
Whole night.
Finish it so I can put a little shot.
Okay, guys. So, anyways, thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and you know, more shit coming on the way. Okay, take it easy, guys.
Facts. All right, easy
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Say bye. Say bye.
Yeah, say bye.
Yes. Bye.
2 hours.